Shit, I'm fucking wore out. I don't expect too many people to jump on here tonight. But the 4th is over. If you're on the East Coast, it's July the 5th, Saturday. And the good news is, whatever you didn't blow off tonight, you can shoot tomorrow. Or Saturday, or tomorrow. Today. Tonight. Put it like that. Just finished cleaning up. Got the street all clean. God damn, I'm so fucking wore out right now. Figured I'd go live for a minute or so. Um, who's in the spot? There's my little pile. What didn't burn up. Get a beer. God damn, I'm wore out. I don't even think I can stand in the shower. Oh, 6 people in here already. Cool, cool, cool. Everybody have a good night tonight. No fires, no injuries. Pyro Binks, what is good, my brother? I hope everything worked out for you. I'm assuming you're on the East Coast. It's like 1:30 here. I'm done. I done shot everything I'm gonna shoot for tonight. Part 2 tomorrow. Everybody night go good. No fire department. No emergency rooms. And tonight is not the night to be visited in the emergency room. Most of them nurses and doctors in there tonight, they don't want to be there. And half of them are under the influence because they was attending a party earlier. Oh, I'm full of goddamn hamburgers, hot dogs, chicken. I have been up since 8 o'clock this morning. Pyro Binks, the last comment I got from you is, what's up, G? Okay, cool. We got another one coming in. Midwest, one cake blew apart, but no injuries, thank God. Oh, damn, cool. Cool, cool. We getting comments tonight. I didn't have any fails tonight. Praise the Lord. Nothing failed. Everything blew up in the air or on the ground as intended, like crackers and whatnot. And no, I had a lot of kids around me tonight. Thank God none of them ran up on me. I do not like having small children around my fireworks because, you gotta understand the kids. They don't know. Who we got in here? Oh shit, we got 17 in here. We got 17 and 2 likes, man. Punch up the likes, folks. We got Pyro Binks, Super Combo Pyro. What's good? Shut off a show and not a bit of it recorded because I felt like enjoying it rather than focusing on filming. But I should have asked my parents to record since I ended up not really enjoying it. Damn, that sucks. That's why I always do the recording. I need a trigger man tonight. We went. Can't really see it. Shit, where the fuck is it? Here it is. I shot a good bit of it off the Cobra tonight. But I know next year, the little 3-foot E-match is, I need a longer E-match. Just to make sure I, got enough room. That 3-foot E-match shit doesn't really give me a lot of room to hook everything up. But at least I don't need a trigger man. Oh God. Super Combo Pyro, good to have you in here. I think this is the first time you've hit the live stream. She's a new Pyro to the scene, Georgia. Check her channel out. She's got some really good store tours. If you ever come into the state of Georgia, I would suggest you look at her store tours because you're literally going to see everything in the store and already know the prices, which is really cool. effects because I was so busy running around like a squirrel, handlighting my cakes and shells, trying to minimize gaps and set cakes off before one finishes. Yeah, I done been there, done that shit. I just look at it like, look, I'm not trying to do a 20-minute show. My shit is like 4 hours, and we're gonna start at 9 and we're gonna end at 1. I don't really have the space to do a show anyway. But still, that's why I don't do the shows here. I do the shows at friends' houses and stuff. But I know you're feeling because I've been there. Yellow Groove, what is good, my brother? Still have all your fingers. Everything went off perfectly due to my prep work. Happy birthday, America. Yes, sir. Happy birthday, America. Make sure everybody says a prayer for all those that paid or served or are serving, because we didn't it didn't just happen. A lot of people put forth blood, sweat, and tears to get us to this point and give us these freedoms. Don't forget them. That was my first big show like that. Like I said, I've been there. I done did Shelton shows and stuff where I'm trying to get everything in. Um, there's been years where we were under the threat of rain, so you had to like 10:30 to get all your shit in. So that's what we did. It's just torch it all up quick. Not tonight, thank God. No rain. Perfect weather. We had just enough wind to keep the smoke out of the damn demos. Everything went perfect tonight. Got my little pile over there. I already cleaned my mess up. Streets clean. I'm gonna fuck it up again tomorrow night, but I'm gonna clean it back up. Got my little pile, all that shit. Trash man hate that shit. Keep telling me, oh, we can't throw that away, man. Fuck you. I'm gonna stash it in the damn trash, and y'all ain't gonna see it. The only show that beat my show was the Big Sky Puke show across the parking lot by what looks like a bunch of businesses pitched in. Oh, nice. Yeah, because you had a really good stash. You had a solid stash. Um, didn't nobody touch me this year. Matter of fact, all the competition I thought I was gonna have didn't even show up. That sucks. I still had some competition, but they didn't touch me. The crown sits on the king's head. Didn't nobody take it from me this year. This shit. Nobody went the full goddamn 4.5, 5 hours. That was strictly me. I still got a pile of shit sitting in the house waiting to go up tomorrow. One thing I gotta say, anybody thinking about getting those big 1-1s? Well, they're not 1-1s. 4-1s, 3-1s from Ryakio, you better do it. Those are some super nice cakes. I shot a couple of those tonight, and every bit as good as a 1-1 for about a little over a third the price. I still got one to shoot tomorrow, the big one. But I shot, I think, the 148, 168, and I shot the 180. And I shot another one that didn't even get recorded. That sucks, but it is what it is. Solid, no weak breaks in those cakes. Badass cakes. All the Proline shit I let off tonight was insane. No cops, no neighbors complained, and I'm a little bit behind on the comments. Sorry, folks. Make sure y'all hit the like button while you're in here. It don't cost you nothing. No cops, no neighbors complained, and I have like 17 vids I need to combine into one vid. Lots of big breaks, lots of cakes I did. Cool. I will definitely I look forward to your little videos you put up. Oh shit, that's kind of disrespectful. I don't mean little videos, but your compilation of the fourth video. I look forward to those. Otherwise, with regular people, complete domination of parking lot. There you go. Cool. That's why we stack up. If you got a YouTube channel, I would pretty much probably say your neighborhood is probably yours, or wherever you do your fireworks. You probably hold the crown because I, I don't think anybody that even attempted to compete tonight has a YouTube channel. But like I said, I had competition in the background that it did all right. I ain't gonna shit on them. It's better than some years in the past where I had no competition at all. I hate that shit. Next time, maybe I'll just relax and hand light one by one and watch the show at a slow pace. What I would suggest doing, Super Combo Pyro, is get you one of them cheap Chinese firing systems and probably 10 modules. So that give you 40 Qs. You can hook everything up to it. Don't even bother with the Talons. Go ahead and get you the MJGs. Probably get you the 9 and 3 foot or 9 and 6 foot E match or initiators. Excuse me, E match is 1.3, and you just run it off of that. That way you can just sit back, do your, you got a script of everything that's gonna go from 1 to 40, and then you can break it up and drop the videos. But at the same time, you're putting on a show. Yeah, freedom isn't free. Somebody paid. I hate those short E matches, but plenty of scab wire to take care of that. Yeah, I saved every one of my E match from tonight. E match, I need to stop calling them that. I saved every one of them, so I am going to clip the heads, strip the ends, and what I got left next year will be 6 foot and maybe even 9 foot. I'll buy more shit, but or even New Year's next year. Still got New Year's. Hell, still got tomorrow. Yeah, nobody got hurt, no damage to property. Something to be thankful for sure, most definitely. The last thing I want to see, and I've done it in the past, is a fucking fire in that goddamn tree there. I've set fires in that tree twice. I've set fires in those trees twice, and I've set a fire in that tree. And then the tree behind that tree is completely goddamn dead. So I was most certainly watching that because a fire sets off in that, it's over with. You ain't gonna be putting it out. I hate setting fires. Didn't happen tonight though. Thank God. No fails. I had no fails. Lots of cleanup tomorrow. I already did mine. My street is clean. Everything is piled up. Driveway is clean. Car's got a tarp on it. I went ahead and tarped the car this year. Put that tarp on it. I'll knock it off tomorrow. I can already tell it is absolutely loaded with clay and bits and pieces of cardboard. And I already told the neighbor next to me I will cut her grass with the bagger. So I'll pick up most of the little cardboard that I put in her yard. I shot a lot of shit in front of her house, which she sits on the back porch, so it don't matter. She wanted to see it anyway. Oh, there you go. It was your first fourth. First year with your YouTube channel. So everything worked out. Got your show going. Cause you had a nice stash, so oh, you work at a fireworks store. I kinda wondered. You're lucky you was even off. They don't that's the bad part about working at a fireworks store. You gotta work on the fourth. Most of the time. Obviously you didn't, so yeah, that Rockio or Rieko, I just call it RKO. That shit was nice. I was so pleasantly surprised. The only thing, the cakes went faster than I would have wanted. Um, when you watch their videos online, they're extended. When you, yeah, because they shoot them in sections and just connect all the videos. Their cakes go a lot faster than I would have preferred. Um, which is Proline, so you're supposed to have a hard number, but no, it didn't. All of it went up quicker. It was like 1%er, man. That shit just, but it was still nice. Yeah, 1.4 Pro. I got all my 1.4 Pro from Discount Fireworks online. Wayland. First 25 minutes was like slower pace, individual shells, and heavy load rocket packs and fountains. There you go. Oh, I didn't shoot no fountains tonight. We'll just do all that tomorrow. And the rest of it, like 20 minutes, was rapid hand lighting cakes before the finish. Some parts, and did 500 grams at the end to back up with Popo Magnet finale and 250 BMG shells. I love Popo Magnet. That's a good cake. Brothers version of that, I think, is Wind Up. So you don't have to buy Popo Magnet next year. You can get a case of Wind Up from Brothers. Same cake. The cake finale was going off. Okay, cool. Yeah, the last thing I shot was 32 canister shells, which was absolutely insane. I wished I had fused up the other 40 to go with it, but I was just too wore out. Yeah, Ignite is nice. I looked up and caught the Cobras, but the cheapies, I'm still gonna get a cheapie though. That way I can run two different things at the same time. If I want to run, like when I'm doing shows for friends, I can run my show off of the Cobra and then just send up random ass shells off of the cheapie. Um, but I got a shit ton of racks, so I can just bring a bunch of them and run random shells, or I can just get the Proline shit and fire those off, just to put something above the 200 grams. You definitely had the loudest stuff. Oh wow, that's saying something because I know Ohio goes ham. A few bang items, a slight early neighborhood war that ended with me winning out early, of course. There you go, thumpers. Most definitely. I don't think anybody really even tried me up this year. They just threw their shit up and I just drowned them out as much as I could. I had some big bore go like it was quick fuse tonight. Yeah, that fucking sucks. Spend $300-$400 on a cake and it just big boys are nice too. I really like to enjoy the shots before the next one goes up. So that kind of sucks. I was going to light 100 Saturn missile battery by Monkey Mania at the beginning. Forgot to, and some parking lot competition lit off. Saturn missile battery. I was like, oh wait, yeah. Wait till you get a couple of those 750s. Those are nice. And then I think it's Kingbird's got a 1200 shot version of that. Yeah, I need to get into that sky painter shit. Yes, sir, Hillbilly, I survived. No injuries, no burns. And you know what? The only lighter I had tonight was a Bic, no torch. And although I used the Cobra a lot tonight. But even still, my shit was lit off of because the torch died out. And then when I went to Home Depot to get the batteries and shit for that, of course they didn't have no damn fuel. It's almost like the Pyro guys was making it hard for me today, but everything worked out. Couldn't get the batteries at Walmart, had to go to Home Depot today. Went to Home Depot, couldn't get the goddamn fuel for the torch, but it is what it is. Yeah, no fires, no fires. Pyro dude, what is good, my brother? How is everything? 10 in and 10 out. There you go. All your fingers, all your toes. What was the Philippines doing tonight? Hillbilly Pyro, was anything going off up there? I know it's not their Independence Day, but there's a lot of expatriates out there. Yeah, Phantom prices are not very good. But the good thing is, if you do your research, most of Phantom's cakes, not all of them, but most of them are a rewrap of Brothers, Mega Banger, Pyro Planet. Um, there's a few of them. So you can find the same cake in another lineup and usually wholesale if you want to get it. Somebody carries it. Like I said, Popo Magnet is wind up in the Brothers lineup. But a lot of their shit is a rewrap. Phantom only makes about 7 or 8 500 grams, and all the rest are just rewraps. Actually, most of the shit is rewraps. The canister shells that are Phantom high performance shit, that's Brothers Smoke and Mirror. And then they got another kit that's Mega Banger. Shit, I forgot Mega Banger shells, but that's their rewrap of that. I don't think Phantom actually makes a. I think the Gladiators are Grand whatever by Brothers. Not Grand Patriot. Yeah, they don't actually make much. So you can find that whole damn lineup under another brand's name wholesale somewhere else. Oh shit! You got the Ray Ray show. Ray Ray's been so quiet lately, man. I've seen his show setups in the past, where he sets up in that field. And then Ray Ray got access. Ray Ray knows where to shop, so I already know that was a quality ass show. Hillbilly says his brother back home did not buy any pyro and dug into mine for the 2 year he found my trap house stuff. Oh, that sucks. So whatever you thought you was coming home to is already lit. I think Ray Ray shoots in a field. He's got a field, and then they got that spot over there, like near a river or something where they shoot. But I think it shows like in a big ass field. Oregon. You don't have a cobra, but you have a China black snake. Okay, well, I'm assuming that's a firing system, and you weren't born with an anomaly. Pause. Yeah, I like Saturn missiles. That's actually something I didn't shoot at all tonight. Didn't shoot the first damn. I didn't even buy any Saturns this year. That's weird. I usually buy a couple of those just to play with, especially the hundreds and the 200s. I love how they piss everybody off. I guess it just got by me this year. Didn't even think about it. Miles K, what is good? I'm slow to run through the chat. I'm trying to read everybody's chats and or comments. Miles K is in the house. No, nothing here. It was Independence Day, but it changed up 1960 to June 12th. Oh shit! So then June 12th, you can get away with some stuff. We kind of have June 19th here, where if you really want to sneak some shit in and it's on the weekend, you're good to go. because there'll be stuff going on. I didn't shoot any this year though. Actually, June 19th, I was at work. Worked crazy hours this week at the local shop, but I got lazy to demo anything before the 4th. Yeah, that's the thing though. Sometimes, like leading right up to the 4th, even this morning or yesterday when I got up, so much energy has been put into today that when you get right there at that day, yeah, it's almost like you're pre-burned out, which I definitely was a little bit yesterday and Wednesday. Wednesday I was a little bit pre-burned out. I still got shit to fuse up. I mean, 90% of everything got fused up, but I should have put more stuff on the Cobra. I have a no-name cube firing system that works good for me. There you go, man. Even me, I don't need the Cobra. You know, a fucking cheap Chinese system with 10 Qs would work perfectly for me. I mean, not 10 Qs, but 10 modules, so 40 shots. That would work perfect. That would actually probably work better than one. I mean, I definitely need to get another module for the Cobra if I'm gonna shoot everything myself. But for me, just not needing a torch, man, I don't want anybody else over here shooting shit off or doing my lighting and stuff because people get drunk and do dumb shit. Um, it worked perfectly, absolutely perfectly. I could be all the way up the street and just hit the button. Went to Home Depot today, got all my batteries and shit. Miles K says everything went good tonight. Still got some bangers for tomorrow. Yes, sir. Me too. I didn't blow everything off. I ran out of fucking time. I still got a 217 shot Proline cake. Um, I got the 2 minute Sunwing. I got the two. Shit. What are those? Raccoon 100 shot salute cakes. Um, I got a bunch of shit left over. And that 32 shot canister shell rack went so well. I'm thinking about fusing it up tomorrow. Do that again. That was insane. Oh, the skyrockets. Okay, cool, cool, cool. I'm assuming you found some sticks or whatever. Um, get the MJGs from shit. Where did I get those? Oh, I got those from American Wholesale Fireworks. So early in the season, they'll have the 3 foot, the 6 foot, the 9 foot, and I think something beyond that. But there's a bunch of different retailers that sell MJG initiators. Get those. Super easy to use, and you can either hook it to the end of your cake fuse and run a piece of tape on it, or you can punch a hole in the cake in front of the because I did have one initiator fail to pass fire, but I left the fuse exposed, so I just ran up and torched it because I punch holes in my shit and just stick the E-match on the inside. Don't waste time with them fucking talons. They're trash. I don't know. I wasn't looking at any. All I was doing was lighting my own shit. The last thing I was doing was getting on YouTube. So I don't know who went live, who did what. I'm sure a handful of people went live. You know, my shit's over with. I already done cleaned up and everything. I'll clean up again tomorrow night when I blow off part two. It's still a fair amount of shit going off around me. Kind of in the distance, though. My neighborhood's quiet. Oh shit! So you had the day, but you gotta work tomorrow. Damn, that sucks. But you probably burned through most of your stash anyway, so um, you should have Memorial Day though. What was that in September? That's on a Monday. Yeah, that's always the problem. That's as much as I would love to work at a fireworks store. I hate to sacrifice my Fourth and my New Year's. Shit, that's you're gonna have to pay me a lot. Damn, seems like everything that's still going off now is like big shit in the background. There wasn't nobody competing with salutes tonight. That really pissed me the fuck off. And the Mexicans at the top of the hill on Memorial Day, man, they went ham with the salutes, but they didn't do shit tonight. That really sucked. All they did was ride around on dirt bikes and shit all day long. Like, man, what the fuck? Pyro Reggie in the house. They sell flash powder by the kilo. Oh shit. Damn. Then you can get into manufacturing. I mean, excuse me. You can get in. Well, I mean, you're not in America, so it don't matter. Manufacturing. I'll have to get in touch with you and see if you know how to make the triangles because they are super easy to make yourself. I got triangles with like 25 grams of fucking flash powder in them. Excuse me, I had, put it like that. I don't have them anymore, ATF. Don't raid my house. I don't have them. They're gone. Oh, you worked until 9:50 at the shop on the 4th. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, you was working tonight then. Was it crazy loaded? I went by Phantom this afternoon and they had a big ass crowd. I didn't go in at. It's across the street from Home Depot, so. Oh, Pyro Reggie had 4 2.5-inch Master Thunder brocades. Damn. That was intense. I hope you took a video of that. I've been in a fireworks store on the 4th. It's insane. Pushing the show. Yeah, no thanks. No, sir. I am. You are not going to get me. I've done that shit in the past. I am not doing that. I do all my shopping early. Nice. He's in a hurry. He's trying to get the Phantom before they close. It's really the big discounts you get for working at the store. Yeah, for sure. For sure. The only problem is most of the time you gotta sacrifice your fourth. There's no way I could have worked till 9:50 tonight and still pulled off everything. I was fusing and squibbing and cooking on the grill, everything all day long. I got a bunch of food in the house, matter of fact. I'll be eating all week. You did take over LA. I did some big bore Roman candles in an HPD tube And the last shot didn't leave the candle and it snapped in half and the tube. That's why I don't hold them. Yeah, I don't. I'll play around with the bullshit star candles that don't have breaks and stuff. But even that can blow out the side or blow out the bottom. And if, depending on what clothes you're wearing, because you know a lot of your basketball shorts and stuff, that shit is actually flammable. So, but yeah, salute candles and stuff. No sir, I'm not holding that shit in my hand. That thing blows up. I need my fingers. Yeah, that is one thing you could always quit. I would say just keep working there and just come up with a really good excuse. Um, like yo, I'll work as much as you want, every day you want, every hour you want, but the fourth, nah, cancel that. I will not be there the fourth. But you can run me into the ground the rest of the year. Yeah, shop early like in November. Yeah, no shit. That's actually a chunk of the stash was left over from New Year's. It was just too windy to shoot on New Year's, so I just kept it. But the majority of the stash was bought and paid for in January and February. The plan was to shop again. It just didn't work out that way. Stepping out of my bedroom onto a wall of heat. Damn, it's hot as fuck. That sucks. It's actually cool here, where I'm at. I think 81 or 82 when I looked on the thermometer. Humidity's still high. I was sweating balls all day. My clothes are drenched still. And then when I get in the shower tonight, it's probably gonna be tomorrow. I ain't taking no shower tonight. I'm gonna sleep in the damn, probably sleep on the floor in the living room. It's gonna be a ring in that shower tomorrow. So much dirt on me and powder. Yeah, I guess 950. If you had everything fused up, you didn't have to do the cooking. Yeah, you could still pull all that off. You have to do your fusing like early, like June 5th type of shit. Get everything set to go on the firing system. So all you gotta do is hook it up when you get home. Yeah, I was really worried about rain because the last couple of July the 4th, we had rain in the afternoon and rain in the morning, and then it was like maybe 3 or 4 July the 4th ago where it actually rained, like shit, 9 o'clock. It took an hour of shoot time away from us. Today, no rain. 95 degrees, which I'll take that. I spent the whole damn day outside. I know I lost weight. Just caught my boyfriend sleeping with a woman tonight, especially on the 4th of July. Just being a bad night. Hold on, Eddie. Your name is Eddie, but you caught your boyfriend. All right, well, cool. I hate it for you. Yeah, it rained. We was in such a rain period where it was shit all of May and all of June. I couldn't even do my stash video outside. We're stuck in that rain every day, um, period. But luckily, the pyro gods blessed us. But I was majorly afraid of that. 94 here, and I'm out working on the fender gaps on my 100 Civic. And my shirt is soaked. Yeah, my shirt is fucking soaked. You're working on your fender gaps. Are you running bigger rims, or are you putting a body kit on it or something? What kind of fender gap? Like, I got my Acura on 20s, and I ain't gonna lie, putting 20s on a TSX is actually kind of stupid because it does rub and scrub on the back. The front is fine, the back rubs and scrubs. Yeah, I think unfortunately when it's not raining, we're not in a rain period. We're in the damn oven. So for the next 5 days, I think when I looked on the weather report, it said upper 90s, which is fine. I'll take that. But we got so much damn rain. Grass is green, ain't nothing damn dying. What you doing on your fender gaps, hillbilly? So you got a what is that? A EG Civic? Which I ain't gonna lie, I love Honda Civics. One of my favorite cars. What's up, McFluffy? Did you enjoy Pride Month? Was that Eddie? Eddie Eddie Jackson? I guess he's talking to Eddie Jackson. Yeah, apparently Eddie caught his old lady or his boyfriend fucking a lady. So I'm assuming Eddie is a catcher and not a pitcher. Way to eat your own. Not my style. I like women a whole lot more. No Diddy. No Diddy over here. You're not finna get Justin Bieber or Meek Mill over here. After the paint job, the front and rear bumper were installed crappy with broke clips, which made such large gaps. Oh, okay. Damn. If he was here in Georgia, I would hook you up with my homeboy. But he always does his when he puts body kits and shit on cars. He does the body filler, and then so there is no gaps when he puts fenders and shit on cars and bumpers and all that. He fills all that in, so you never see it. I may actually get him to put a minor body kit on my Acura. There's no he fills all the panel gaps and all that shit in. Got the pow. Damn, my fucking shorts are soaked. Sitting down that long, I finally realized that shit. Oh, Great Grizzly. I like Great Grizzly. I need to get by there with the rainbow wrap. So I'm assuming you epoxied them and held them in tight with duct tape till it's set up. Okay. Orders the wheelers away. That's the llama cake at my local fireworks shop with the rainbow looking wrap. What fireworks shop are you at? Cause you got all the store tours. I'm near Phantom of Decatur, which I haven't been here in like 4 years. There's always a loser that's a bigger loser than you. I T-pose until World War Three, but you probably are a big ass loser. Let's just be real. You're leaving dumbass comments, so you probably are a loser. You probably don't even know what pussy feels like. Let's just be honest. Yeah, I like Great Grizzly. I drove 1 hour one way to Big Grin to pick up. Yeah, the guy that runs Big Grin in Hiram, he reaches out to me a lot. I just haven't. It's such a long drive. From here, it's on a good no traffic day. It's like an hour drive. That's why I hadn't been by there. Only to find out the shop 12 minutes away. Okay. Oh, you haven't pulled the Civic out in months? That's the beautiful thing about Hondas, man. They work. All they need is fuel and a good battery. I have to check that cake out, Super Combo. I have to check that out. Hey, to be honest, there's been some gay ass raps in the OL scene. What was the one? Eye Candy had a bunch of damn dudes on it with no shirts on and shit. It's just like, what the fuck? And that's probably why you don't see very many demos of that cake. But it was a good ass cake. I think it was 54 shots with salutes at the end. But they put such a gay ass rap on it, nobody bought it. Oh wow, y'all got pollution there? That sucks, man. Y'all are in a tropical environment. I could actually move to the Philippines if I had like connects. Now you could be a connect, but I need like a handful of people over there that could get me in all the scenes and shit. Like I need a girl that's gonna get me in the club scene and all the other little shit. I don't want to just move there like out the blue. Pyro Deck is in the house. What is good, my brother? No, I did not light everything. I got my little pile right there. It was not really a little pile. What didn't burn up is right there. I got a pile to shoot up tomorrow. Oh, y'all got coal power. That sucks. Damn. They don't even have what do you call them things? Scrubbers. There's not even scrubbers on that. They're just releasing the ash straight in the air. At least, well, here we're off nuclear. Most of Georgia is fed off of nuclear. Jeffrey Lebowski says Mother Nature is giving us a golden shower over here in Wyoming. Okay, cool. That sucks if you was planning on doing any lighting, because Wyoming is what 3, 4 hours behind me. So it's well tail end of it, but y'all can still light shit. That's definitely a state I could move to, Wyoming. Give me about 100 acres that I can live on. And I ain't gotta see no people. Oh hell yeah, nice. Couldn't tell if that was a Harley or a Chevy. Oh yeah, I already know, man. It's plenty of badass Filipino chicks out there. Only thing I don't really like about Filipino chicks is the accent. They all have the exact same English accent. Cause I don't work with a bunch of them. That shit is kind of annoying. It's like they put a O on me in everything they say. But say I don't want to just move there. I want to be plugged into the whole scene, everything. I want to go to the club. I'm gonna stick out somewhat, but and then I'm not really down to give up my gun rights. I really, really, really enjoy carrying a pistol and a rifle in the trunk. By rifle, I mean AR, AK. Yeah, they probably think you got money. Shit, how far does the American dollar go over there? So what? Ain't they on pesos over there? Which is crazy because that's Mexican currency. I only lit 6 200 grams, 1 350, 4 500s, and 12 BMGs, 4 pack of Xena samplers, preload canisters. I need to get some of those. Heavy little rockets and half a Blastoid Phantom. Damn, you still got a lot of stuff then. Your stash is still pretty well equipped. That's how I look at it. Stay strapped or get clapped. Man, my shit is always on me. And it's Georgia, so I mean I have my license if I want to conceal carry, but we can open carry, no license required here. And if you want to conceal it, you need to go get the license. But I do both. In case some idiot, a lot of times I'll carry open, but that's empty. So if some stupid motherfucker wants to snatch it up out my holster or something, man, you grab the empty pistol. The loaded one is next to my nuts, and it's about to be upside your dome when I pull it out. But I seen them videos where stupid motherfuckers get their shit snatched up out off of them, walking around open and carrying. Although I do have holsters that allow you to open carry, and you can't snatch it out. Yeah, your stash is still, I mean, you had a pretty big stash. Super combo pyro. That was a very nice quality stash. So you either got a good amount of shit for Labor Day or Memorial Day. No, that's Labor Day coming up, not Memorial Day. Or you got a head start for New Year's. You got a Honda PCX 150 bike here. It's 2 grams. Same bike in the UK or in the USA 6K. Yeah, I believe it. Um, Back in the 90s, I had a Honda Elite and a what was it Honda Spree. Because in Georgia, if your CCs are 50 or below, you don't need a motorcycle license. You can go get a license plate. So, but that's not something you would take on the highway. That's around town, 45 miles max. If I see some of the old sprees that are restored go for crazy money over here now. Oh, and got some new people in here. Hold on. 215 Pyros. What is good? Hope everyone had a great fourth. I had a great fourth. I hope you had a great fourth. Didn't set no fires. Didn't get hurt. Nothing exploded. Nothing failed. Had a few initiators fail to pass fire, but other than that, everything went good. And still got a bunch of shit to shoot tomorrow. A quarter-pounder meal at Mickey D's. Large size is $5. Damn. You can't even get a goddamn Big Mac in America for $5 anymore, which is crazy. It's fucking McDonald's. Oh, Pyro 9 is in the house. Well, I walked in at a weird time. LOL. I just seen you was up doing a live, doing some cleaning and putting stuff away. I only got 2 more boxes out of 8. I got too much stuff. Yeah, welcome to my world. I still got boxes on boxes of shit that I never even planned on touching. I got a damn near a whole room in my house slap full of fireworks. Most of it's old stuff though. I don't plan on shooting that stuff. Oh, y'all got customers that pull up in nice cars but are from the hood. Yeah, sometimes those could be your best customers. You might have like 4 or 5 grand to blow. And of course, they don't know shit about fireworks, so most of the time. Not all the time. If there's somebody I know, they know about fireworks. They're gonna come in there asking for salutes. I always tell my friends and shit, when you walk in a fireworks store, that's the first thing you're supposed to ask the person behind the counter, where are your salutes? Because these folks don't know shit about fireworks. They just know that's the ones that are loud. You have to get a large scooter. I'm too big for small ones. I probably am now. I don't think I would rock a Honda Spree now. Back then, I was probably, shit, 80, 85 pounds. Now I'm a good 200, so that 45-mile-an-hour top speed is probably not 45 miles an hour anymore. Finished shooting at 11 p.m. LOL. Started like 10:15. Damn, you stopped at 11? You had all the way to 1 p.m. or 1 a.m. tonight. I went all the way to 1:10. The fuck? That's been an acorn. And then I cleaned up after that. Always go all the way curfew. Yeah. Sometimes it's not a bad idea to save. Like I said, it gives you a head start. Worst case scenario for New Year's. New Year's it gets dark at like 6. So you got from 6 to 1 a.m. That's like 5 hours. Solid 5 hours in the dark. Pyro 9, I started at 8, stopped at 11:45. We were sweating too hard. Yeah, buddy, my clothes are soaked. I have been outside all day long. Fusing on the grill, all that shit. Um, had a Karen which ultimately looked like an ass after I told him I care about their safety, even though he didn't. Damn, that sucks, Karens. That's one good thing about the hood. I don't really deal with Karens over here. Had them in the past, but on the fourth, they don't. They're not gonna bother us. They want to enjoy the shit same as you because they didn't go to a pro show. You know, I thought about hitting up Linux yesterday, but I had so much shit to do. I just didn't do it. Oh, Hillbilly's clocking out. Cool, cool, brother. You have a good one too. Put up more of them videos, man, of you riding around with the talking in the background. Just turn up the volume. I'll watch every one of those. I'm very interested in seeing what Filipino life is like. And since you're over there, which is crazy because you was in West Virginia. when I found your channel, and now you're in the Philippines. So cool. Give us a lot of access to that shit, please. Oh, wait a minute. Combo said she had a Karen, literally actually named Karen. Probably most white women appear to be named Karen, and they hate it when you call them that, even though that might actually be her fucking name. Um, Come in and buy a cake. She was sweet and friendly. LOL. Yeah, I know a couple of white Karens. They don't stay over here. Praise the Lord. I had some white lady that didn't even live in my neighborhood bomb rush me years ago when I first started my channel. She didn't stay nowhere near me, and she's telling me about her kid with epilepsy or something. I forget what it was her kid had. It wasn't autism, and the fireworks was bothering her. And I was like, "Well, where do you live?" She was like, "Oh, I live in Allgood." I'm like, "Allgood? That ain't even. That's like 5 miles from here. Get the fuck out of here with that shit." And I just lit some more shit. She got all pissed off and left. After COVID, the price has been much higher. Yeah, it seems like after COVID, the price of everything went up. Almost like it was planned. I bet they won't be able to pull that shit again. I was more worried about his precious golf course interest instead of his child's safety. Mind you, I told everyone in the area to move. Damn, are you shooting near a golf course? But even still, it's the fourth. Fuck all that. Cool, man. I'll do that. I have a GoPro on my helmet. Oh, nice. Hell yeah. Just or even get you some of those glasses. There's a couple YouTube channels I follow that have the cameras built into their glasses, so they can walk around and record their daily life and shit inside of stores and all this other stuff. And that would be really cool. Like to take us into the, because you can't do that with a goddamn GoPro on your helmet. Um, I want to see what their stores are, their restaurants, all that shit. I want to see everything because the Philippines is an area I wouldn't mind moving to, other than the heat. If I remember correctly, I think she was the same older lady who came in again the next day to buy another cake because it was so impressed. Well, she was probably a Karen in name only, not an actual Karen. Yeah, she wasn't a Karen, just named Karen. Yeah, she probably hates it when people call her Karen. But I bet she'll turn into a Karen living near somebody like me that's throwing up salutes and shit. NES Nintendo. It's always a white woman who gets no action in the bedroom. No, it's not always a white woman. I call them Quitas. I have a black. We used to get a black version of Karen. They used to roll up on us, and I think there might be a few videos that I put up. Oh, was that a raccoon? A possum? She used to run up on us back in the early days of my channel, screaming and hollering, bitching and shit. Oh, what are y'all doing? You're shooting fireworks. That's dangerous. Fuck out of here, lady. You moved to Georgia and was finally able to begin enjoying fireworks. Yeah, wait till you start ordering online. Wait till you start getting into the wholesale and the Proline and all that other shit. Because technically in Georgia, although they tried this year, it failed. They wanted to limit us to seasonal, but we're still legal 365 days a year. Now, I wouldn't recommend shooting shit on Tuesdays and Wednesdays if it's not a holiday. But any Saturday, any Friday is completely legal in Georgia. And for the last 3 years in a row, they've tried to make us seasonal, and nobody picks it up. it never makes it past the house. Bro, his golf course technically isn't his property, which I can prove, but not a single thing would go there because I map the field out every year. Yeah, man, you're always gonna get those type people that are gonna bitch about it. They always think, you're doing something stupid with fireworks. Or, you're gonna set some fire. Like, as long as you're being safe with the shit and you're not putting shots in trees and all that other shit, or doing dumb stuff with it, fuck them. Wait till you start getting salutes and shit. Then he's really gonna bitch. But hey, the good thing about salutes is you're not likely to set a fire in a tree. The last thing that's gonna burn the neighborhood down is a 100-shot salute cake. Renee is in the house. My show is tonight. The setup and fusing was a pain in the ass, but I am locked and loaded. Oh, okay. No, you're doing it tonight. Cool, cool, cool. I'm burning up what's left of the stash tonight. Oh, shit. My legs are so tired. Yeah, from the minute Georgia went legal, our prices sucked. And they were actually a lot worse in the beginning. And actually, in the beginning, you couldn't wholesale. You couldn't do no wholesale purchasing in state. I think Red Apple may have figured out a way around it because I know Big Grin does some wholesale sales, but it's perfectly legal to do all your shopping online. Yeah, I do all my shopping with. Um, there's about 12 different spots you can order from with no problems. Some have minimums, some have free shipping. If it's free shipping, the prices are usually high, but the shipping is free. Some places only do singles, some only do wholesale, some sell salutes, some sell Proline. Like I literally do not have to. I can, like this year, I can buy my entire stash sitting on my couch. Yeah, I had the dog thing too. Um, Neighbors run up and bitch about dogs. Oh, you're scaring my dogs. Which is crazy because I got a 150-pound fucking Press Canario. I've had pit bulls, Rottweilers all in the past, and they were all completely fine with fireworks. My Press Canario, I've been shooting. I got him in 2021, and so he already knows. But I don't leave him outside in this shit. I brought his ass in. But I actually used to have a pit bull that would open up the pantry, clear out everything on the bottom, and he would get his ass in there, which is crazy. So you come inside, everything you had on the bottom part of your pantry is pushed out into the hallway, and he's in the goddamn pantry. Yeah, Stone Mountain threatened to do that. Stone Mountain said they were going to eliminate the fireworks show and just do laser show and drone shows. I mean, that drone shit is cool. It's nice. I'd like to see that maybe on July the 1st. But fireworks have to make noise. That's half the damn fun. I did a couple of things like how you would hit two of a cake and did four of another. Kind of did a shout out, sort of. Cool, I checked it out. A lot of my stuff is fused up. So that's how I did a lot of my stuff. That's a two. That's a two. Um, that's a two. 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 Um, then I shot some four. Oh yeah, there you go. Check it out. That's hydrogen bomb 4-1. That's atom bomb 4-1. Oh, 236 shot whistle to salute. One's instant, so I put the slow one in front. That was a two. Uh, that's a 3-1. Fancy Freedom. Uh, Wild Sturgis. I shot two of those. Fused up. What didn't burn up? That's a four, and then a two and a two on top. I don't know what all came in. What all didn't get messed up with the views. Those are ones. That's a salute cake. And then that Pyro King shit. Don't sleep on that. Now, granted, that's 2021 though. That Pyro King stuff, man. Damn, those 200 grammars was banging. Several lawmakers now looking to ban fireworks more. It's not going to happen. Too much money got spent to make fireworks legal. That's one thing I will say about Phantom. They did us a favor because they lobbied like hell to get us legal, and they lobbied like hell to keep us out of that seasonal shit. So it's not going to happen. Worst case scenario, we go seasonal, or we do like Texas where they only have days they can do it out of a year. I think Texas has like 14 days or something they can shoot out of a year. That would be worst case scenario. But Phantom spends too much money um, in the state of Georgia, as does TNT, and they lobby. But that's one thing you can thank Phantom for, because they did the lobbying to get us legal. Yeah, the legalization, we went legal in 2015. So I think it was 2009 or 2008, we went safe and sane. And then 2015, July the 3rd, we went full legal. And there was already Phantoms open for that July the 3rd. Matter of fact, I was already shopping at Phantom that whole January, February, March, all that, because they had just opened up the store right after New Year's. It just it was legal to buy, it just wasn't legal to shoot till July the 3rd. Now your cities can ban shit. Um, that can always happen. Like my county, DeKalb County, they set up a curfew. So other than your specific nights, you got till 9 a.m., 9 p.m. to shoot. Which in the summertime, yeah, it sucks because it's not even dark. But in the wintertime, hey, it works against them because it gets dark at 6. Yeah, they get a shit ton of tax revenue off of it, which is why I think at some point we'll probably be a recreational marijuana state too. We just need somebody with deep pockets to keep pushing the issue. Why other states in Missouri isn't contaminated as much? Good mom and pop shops. Yeah, Missouri. See, the thing is you want to do your shopping at mom and pops in what's called legacy states, where they've been legal for 25, 30, 40 years. Because that's those mom and pop shops, they can sell all the OL shit. They ain't got nothing to worry about because they've been in business for so long. And that's only gonna be a thing in like Missouri, Pennsylvania's not been legal that long. Missouri, Indiana, um, Wisconsin, and yeah, those three. Those are your main states you want to hit mom and pops. Yeah, I think when it comes to Phantom, we're like the fourth most. We have the fourth most Phantom fireworks out of all of Phantoms. I think Ohio is number one. And then you got Indiana. You got, damn, I can't remember all the ones, but I think we're number four. I think we have nine, nine Phantom locations. It's eight now because Duluth closed. Yeah, well, I mean, we might have trashy prices in state, but ain't no law saying you can't do your ordering online. I thought he had a damn system in that truck. It's turned down, but I knew I heard that shit the other night. Don't make me turn mine on. Yeah, if you're gonna do a pyro musical, man, you're gonna need the Cobra because it actually has a feature for that. You're gonna need the Cobra, and you're gonna need that what is it? The audio something or other that goes with it. I think that costs as much as a damn Cobra setup if you want to do a pyro musical because it allows you to run and time everything with the music you're using. I try not to complicate it that much, man. Trying to do pyro musicals and shit, that's out of my level. I'm not trying to do all that. You're gonna have to pay me to do some shit like that. Other than that, it's just a matter of keeping shit in the sky when I do shows. I mean, even when we was banned, Hillbilly in Georgia. I mean, shit, I've been shooting fireworks since in the state on holidays since like '96. I've only been caught like 5 times or 4 times. For the most part, they didn't give a shit then. And then shit, look how long it took Pennsylvania and Ohio to go legal. Those are your, those two states went legal after us. Yeah, they'll do the damn. They won't do a certificate for regular consumer shit, but the Proline stuff, yeah, they're gonna do all that. I mean, they technically already have, which I understand. You don't need fucking, Tyrone playing with damn slices or, um, well, technically you can shoot 62 millimeters without a squib. You can stick a fuse in the hole, but for the most part, the average person doesn't need to be fucking with that kind of shit. But the big ones and stuff, that's why I think even if they ever clamp down on the OL market, it'll just be rockets, crackers, and shells. The ones and stuff, they're not gonna fuck with those because those don't get anybody hurt. You can't do stupid shit with a 180 shot damn cake like you can with rockets, shells, and crackers. Yeah, Gwinnett. DeKalb County is the one that did that dumb shit with the damn 9 p.m. dumb shit. And what's crazy is what is it? What's that big high dollar area in DeKalb County? Not Brookhaven. Um, Morningside. Fucking Morningside redid theirs to go to 11, and that's all million dollar houses and shit on in Morningside, which is crazy. That they would do it. Yeah, Illinois is that's a no go zone. They let you smoke weed, but they don't want you playing with guns and they don't want you having fireworks. Didn't they have a bunch of damn shootings yesterday? I think somebody jumped out of a car or something at some mass gathering and just opened fire on a crowd or some shit. It's always some dumb shit. Chicago is a failed city. Chicago, LA, New York, failed cities. Third world status. Oh, Virginia is not legal for fireworks. Pyro 9. Because when I made trips to Pennsylvania to pick up loads and stuff, we had to go around Virginia because even getting caught riding through Virginia was a no-go zone. They would hit you with a felony if you was coming through with like 1,000 pounds of fireworks or some shit. I mean, I had vans full of shit, so. But yeah, we had to map our trip out around Virginia because technically it would have been a felony to ride through there. Yeah, legal weed, legal pyro. Look at Pyro dude. I mean, they can do all the growing they want. I mean, this dude literally fills his backyard with weed, big ass, beautiful plants. But God forbid he shoot a goddamn 500-gram cake on July the 6th. Oh, you got 3 ignites, and I run the lights manual. You see, it just gets into too much work doing all that. Yeah, it's crazy. You know, Ohio took forever to finally go. I think they went legal 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago, and Pennsylvania went 4 years ago. Um, there's so many huge online retailers in Ohio, but the Ohio residents, well, now even though it wasn't legal, they could get permits. You could get a permit from your retailer. That wasn't an option here in Georgia. There was never a permit situation where you could go buy a permit to shoot fireworks. Yeah, it just gets kind of complicated when you start doing all, for big shows, yeah, or somebody's dropping big money for sure. Um, and that would be cool to do that. But I think my route of doing it would be just play music. I'm not trying to actually time it. If you want to see really good fireworks shows in the consumer line, where the guy has it timed to his music, go to TX Pyro on YouTube. Um, he does like $20,000 shows in his backyard, all run off the Cobra with the Audio Vox or whatever that unit's called. He does some amazing shit on his channel. I can't wait to see his show this year. Oh wow, I didn't know stands and whatnot were allowed to sell fire. I thought Illinois was completely fucking illegal. So that's cool. They at least give you some way to get a hold to to some of it. I mean, because y'all gonna go to Indiana any damn way. Like us, everybody's gonna go to South Carolina and Tennessee and Alabama. Why let all that money leave? Oh shit! You had the cops show up. Oh, nice. I ain't seen the cops in a while. Cops ain't bothered me in quite a while. I think the last time they bothered me was to let me know, and that was the cop that I'm actually cool with, to let me know they could see those 6-inch shells I was shooting from headquarters. So he was like, "Yeah, you might not want to do that anymore." So I don't shoot anything bigger than fours over here anymore. Gwinnett Place Mall. I thought they bulldozed that. I thought the Gwinnett Place Mall was gone. I know Market Square is gone. The cab, or North Cab, that's gone. I think North Lake's next. Yeah, probably if you was over there blowing shit off. It was probably headed right out there to fuck with you. Oh wow, damn! They had 50% off today. Damn, I should have. Something told me to go hit some of my local stores, but like even today when I went to Home Depot and I seen that crowd in Phantom at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I was like, nope, 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 not going in there. I wasn't going in Phantom anyway, but I hate crowds. Tow truck man. I wonder how many DUI cars he took to the lot tonight. Sure, count. He's actually home early. So you can't do your fireworks in your neighborhood, Super Combo Pyro? I mean, I go to deserted parking lots on random ass nights and blow shit off, especially loud shit. You're going to the market to get something to eat. Be safe. Yeah, I still got food in there. I'm gonna eat when I go inside. Oh hell, you're probably in the damn daytime over there. Shit, how many hours ahead are y'all in the Philippines? It's probably daylight over there right now. It's probably the best Fourth you've had in your life. Hell yeah, there you go. Fireworks have a way of doing that. For me, it's just a way to connect with being, the kid in me. It's just a way to let that kid out for a minute or two. Life is so serious. It's nice to be able to just blow some shit up. Yeah, it depends. There's certain areas of DeKalb County, if you're trying to do the fireworks, don't go because of the street racing bullshit. The cops hide in those parking lots waiting to catch them stupid ass takeovers, which is fucking retarded. Street racing, that's one thing. You can always find a good area to turn your shit loose, but them stupid ass takeovers, that shit is so fucking stupid. It's a bunch of damn Twitch streamers running around with their camera. I love watching them get hit by a damn car doing donuts. 3 p.m. Oh, y'all are 12 hours different. Shit, that's crazy. Is it almost 3 p.m. here? I mean, 3 a.m. here? It was what? Yeah, it is, because I went live at 1:30. Damn, that's crazy. When you first started working at the store, I was sad and depressed because I couldn't afford any more fireworks while I'm watching all these customers get all their cakes. Yeah, unfortunately. There you go. Somebody got too many rounds of ammunition. That is the one shitty thing about fireworks. That is one bad thing about the hobby is you're literally burning money. But with us with YouTube channels, we're not really burning money because we get demos. We're building a social media platform. Matt's Pyro Powerhouse. Yes, the night was amazing. I hope yours was nice. My feet hurt so bad. Yeah, mine too. My feet and my back. My back is killing me. If I wasn't slapped full of alcohol, I would really probably feel it. Yeah, for the most part, it's not going to happen. Super combo. Most people don't come in there looking to blow 2 or 3 grand. Now, that's the funny thing about Phantom Decatur. The closer it gets to the fourth, there are actually people that come in there and blow $4,000 or $5,000 worth of shit, which sucks because they're buying 5 grand worth of Phantom at Phantom prices. But they got more money than brains, so I've actually been in there back when they first opened up, and the dude came in there and dropped like 3,500 or something. And it was all in cash. It was a young dude too. He pulled out a knot. He probably had 10 on him. There you go. Shit. I mean, I've been not to the level I do now, but I, my family has enjoyed fireworks, and my friends have enjoyed fireworks all the way back to the mid '90s, early '90s when I was a little kid. And it was oddly enough, it was my mom that got me into fireworks. My mom and my grandfather that got me into it. Oh, I don't blame you, man. Hey, Pyro 9, when Phantom first opened up, I did most of my shopping through the manager. I didn't actually buy shit off the shelf. I just told him what I wanted. And he went and found the stuff out of the back that hadn't been put in the system so he could sell it to me at any price he wanted. There was no record of it being there. So yeah, them managerial discounts pay off. I think the outer limit rockets. I think I commented on that video. Those actually look like good rockets. In Illinois, fireworks stores are allowed to sell by appointment during days when they're not allowed to open their doors. Yeah, but can you shoot the shit? 'Cause I thought Illinois was highly no. Yeah, when I do my shopping, I don't want people in the store. I don't like crowds. I'm not a fan of people in general. Oh, you got security. Yeah, you're in a gated community. Although one of the people I used to shoot with, hell, he lived in a damn multi-million-dollar neighborhood, and he pulled his July the 4th off every year. Yeah, they'll do appointments here. If it's a seasonal store. Oh, I just don't do much shopping in the state. I would rather buy the case than just buy a damn single. Damn, it's 3 a.m. I can't believe it. I'm not even the slightest bit. I mean, I'm wore out, but I'm not tired. I'm still juiced from the night. I'm running on like the back half of the adrenaline, so and alcohol, but I'm still good. Shit, can't believe it's already damn 3 a.m. I can't believe that. What was your final? My finale tonight. It was a big 1-1, and then I followed it with my poor man rack. What was it? 32 cancer shells, mix of older primos, older ghost killers, and dog day afternoon salutes. Diablo, Diablo. Oh, Pyro Diablo Pro Shells. Oh, okay. Shit, I didn't even know they was doing. I didn't even know Pyro Diablo had a Proline. The consumer cakes are really good. There you go. Hey, if you visit the same store enough and you actually shoot the shit with the people, a lot of times you can make friends with people, and next thing you know, you're getting discounts. I know when Sky King first came to Georgia, man, they might as well have been fucking Phantom. Their prices sucked. Everything was buy one get one, and it was bullshit prices. Cause I went to the one in Smyrna back when we first went legal, and it was like, man, I get these same prices by the house. Oh damn, there you go, $2,500 in 3 carts worth. Yeah, you get that at the end of the, right there at that run up to the fourth. Those are those people that are just once a year pyros. They go ham on the fourth, and other than that, they don't do anything else. I'm 365 all year. Fuck it. Oh damn, you got some free sales off somebody else's card. Trust me, if they was blowing that kind of money on, 3 carts worth of shit, they got money. They didn't miss it. My father, a World War II veteran, got me into blowing up crap. There you go. My grandfather was the World War II veteran. That was like a way for me and him to bond way back when I was a little bitty kid. And of course, my mom, she got me into that shit. Same. If my mom was still alive, she would have been outside tonight. Oh, Sky King. Some of this stuff I like from Sky King, the stuff that I've seen, that 3D Pyro has some. There's a lot of gems in that lineup. It's rewraps of other stuff, but they got gems all in that lineup. Yeah, that would suck to be working in a fireworks store and you can't afford to buy shit, and but yet you got to damn ring up these people's $3,000 and $4,000 worth of shit, and here you are can't afford to buy nothing. That would suck. I gotta get caught up on these damn chats. Oh, I am caught up. Never mind. Caleb Castile, he is in the house. Yeah, it was a blast. I'm still running on adrenaline tonight. I'm sure when I finally do get lay down, I'm gonna sleep on in the living room tonight. I'm not taking no shower. I'm filthy. Ain't getting in my bed. Fuck that. I'm sure I'll fall right asleep. I've literally been outside all day. My doors are fucking soaked. Even still, my shirt is soaked. I've sweated so much today. Did I do any nice crackers tonight? Had a gung hey fat choy 5,000 choy roll. Oh, okay, cool, cool, cool. No, only crackers I did tonight were fizzy sticks. Shot a whole box of them. They were nice. There you go. I've actually had that when we used to have the Quita roll up and bitch at us. Other neighbors would tell her to shut the fuck up and move on because they were sitting outside enjoying it. It was like a Saturday tradition for us back in 2018. Every Saturday, me and other pyros linked up and just blew up a bunch of shit. But you gotta remember, in some of them other countries, fireworks were never illegal, and they get so much better shit too. That it is sort of like a way of life. Like even in Mexico, Italy, shit, parts of damn Germany. What's that dude name? Off letter or some shit. I think he's in Germany. His channel is fucking insane. Shit, he's over there shooting. I usually tell him, yo, just come and enjoy this shit. Come sit down and watch the stuff with us. But yeah, I get the ones that bitch about, oh, my dog, or my kid. You know, kids love fireworks. But like I said, I had the white lady that lived like 5 miles from me hollering her kid with MS or I don't remember what it was. I'm like, lady, you're nowhere damn near me. Yeah, it always takes the time. It's gonna take me a minute to restack them funds to make another move. Um, Shit, even for New Year's. Yeah, I got friends that do the CBD shit with their dogs now. That's actually become a thing now. Um, but like I said, when people bitch about their dog, I just tell them bring the dog inside. If you're gonna leave your dog outside, then yeah, it's gonna bother them. But if you bring them inside, most of the time, inside is a comforting area for them. And then usually I just point them to my dog, like, yo, you see that big motherfucker sitting over there, that 150-pound dog? He don't give two shits about fireworks. Want some mortars? Man, I'm sitting on so many goddamn. I got like 3 boxes slapped full of mortars. I'm actually thinking about making a bunch of more poor man racks. Cause I've got a couple now, but I've probably got well over 100 fucking damn mortar tubes stashed in the house that I need to do something with. And I hate throwing them away because the minute I throw them all away, then it'll be like, oh, I could have made this rack or some bullshit. Yeah, she did have a nice stash. And I love the store tours she does. She does really good store tours. Very, very detail oriented. When I get done watching that video, I feel like I know the entire lineup and where everything is in the store and every single price that's in there. Very informative. Yeah, I think if you're gonna be a pyro, that's actually what I was telling a friend of mine. His son. His son is like 17. He's just now getting into fireworks. But I was telling his dad, get ready to be stashing fucking tubes because he's buying wholesale now. So he's like, well, why don't we just throw them away? I said, what you gonna throw them away for? You can make racks out of them. So I straight up felt like I was suffocated when I first started realizing I could do fireworks here. Okay. Yeah, no shit. If I'm gonna hit up one of those stores that she dropped the store tour of, I'm gonna watch the store tour like twice. And then it feels like, all right, I already know where everything is. I already know every cake on every aisle and every price. I can literally build a price list off of what I want, what I can afford, and I already know where it's at. Should be hell if you took it to Fireworks Superstore in Missouri. It'd be like an 8 hour video, goddamn. Yeah, I mean, most of the time when you drop a video, I see it, and I'll be like, all right, cool. I can't watch it now because I want to be able to be at the house on the couch, kick back with a cold beer, and then I sit back and watch it. And half the time I'm zooming back because it's like, all right, cool. This is a store I might actually visit, so I want to see the prices. For the most part, the places I shop, they keep their stuff updated. So like Victory is, if something is on their website, they have it. But if for some reason it's not in stock and it's on the website, because that has happened before, it won't let you do the checkout, and it's going to tell you, oh, hit the road jack is not in stock, even though it was there for you to put in your cart. The checkout caught it, and then if it slips by that, they'll call you and be like, "Yo, do you want us to substitute? Do you want us to take it off, or do you want to add something else?" Yeah, and I do the this year and last year I did all my shopping with Victory Fireworks online. That's all my wholesale. All my singles are American Fireworks, American Wholesale Fireworks online. You can get all your 500s, 200s. They kind of went up this year though. That kind of sucks. And then all my Proline shit came from Wayland at Discount Fireworks. So if you're in the state of Georgia, it's actually cheaper to pay the shipping than to drive to Wisconsin or Ohio to buy your stash. Oh, okay. Shit, $0. There you go. Shit, I dropped close to 4 grand between everything. Yeah, we pushing 4 grand because not everything was in the stash video. Some shit I bought just to have. I fuck with Skimp. I done been to Skimp's car lot. I done been out there and shot. I got videos on my channel. Going out there. Me and him did some trades and everything. He's cool. I like Skimp. He's a Southside Pyro, so he um he hits up all those places on his side of town. Then you got 404 Pyro. He's a Douglasville Pyro. Actually, he works for Bigger End. Is that the fuzz? Got to be the fuzz this late at night. What's crazy is earlier today, when it was just getting dark, all the helicopters that was doing the little riding around and shit, they were way up in the air. Like as low as he was right there, nah, they was twice the height because they didn't want to get touched. Hell, a fucking strobe rocket, a real strobe rocket, hit that helicopter. Who's got the cowabunga shells? The cowabunga shells are compliant now, though. Or there's alternate versions, so you got to be careful buying those. Don't buy that thinking you're getting overloaded shells. Yeah, in California they got to be careful. Them boys got shit that can reach up and touch them helicopters. LA always goes wild. Um, I don't think you're gonna see a whole hell of a lot out of Hawaii this year. I think they really cracked down after that um, explosion that killed a bunch of people. But normally Hawaii would be right there with LA as far as like the amount of shit they were shooting. But yeah, LA is probably still, well, no, they done now. But when the live stream started, they was still shooting. Yeah, it's just it comes in time. I was fortunate that I got linked up with a few different importers, few different retailers that sold a lot of overload stuff, and it just hit me to the game. That's why I'm so big on um, keeping quiet about showing names and all that shit. Where's my glasses? My dumb ass gonna walk in the house and leave them bitches outside. There they are. Cool. All right, cool. But yeah, no, I mean, it just comes in time. The more time you have in this hobby, the more shit you're gonna learn. And the more people you link up with that was in the hobby longer than you, the more shit you're gonna learn. I would actually, that's would actually be a bucket list item for me to do the fourth in LA. Go link up with some of them Compton Pyros and just what's crazy about LA is the shit is so flat. So all your neighbors 8 blocks down the road can see your shit and you see their shit. So you're going to war with a lot of people. Here, it's so hilly. I can't see half the shit of the people that I'm going to war with. We go to war off of sound, not what you're actually shooting. There, you see it. I've been in the YouTube scene, following different people, watching videos since, oh shit, before it was really even a thing. You only had like 8 or 9 channels you could follow back in the mid to late 2000s. There wasn't a lot of channels um, that did fireworks content. I was watching them all back then, like Display Fireworks One. That's the Godfather. We all stand on his shoulders. Um, And it was just a handful of people after him, and most of them not even on the scene anymore. Another one I watch, I don't even know if he's still alive. I watched him back in the day. He has a lot of really cool videos. Building is Ed Gorski. He's really cool. Um, you'll learn how to build some shit watching his videos. If you're into doing shows, I would say watch Texas Pyro or TX Pyro. He puts together amazing fucking $20,000 shows in his backyard. I shit you not, $20,000 shows. I'm from Savannah, Pyro Man. I'm from Chatham County. I've been out there on the fourth. It depends on what area you're in, because I know certain parts of Savannah they not really fond of that shit, and they do not want you shooting fireworks on the beach. Yeah, when in the grand scheme of things, we're not on the level of Missouri or fucking even Indiana, and we definitely not touching down California. But there's a lot of shit going off around me tonight. But we not LA level. We a long, long, long way away from LA level. And on top of that, I guarantee you, I was the only one recording videos and uploading. There was nobody around me that's got YouTube channels. Yeah, I'm from Savannah. I love it down there. If you gave me $4 or $5 million right now to retire, that's where my ass would be. I get the fuck out of the metro Atlanta area and I would head to the beach. It's not the same. It's not even hobby level here. It's just more holiday. In some states, it's hobby level where you got a bunch of pyro channels. Like Ohio, Indiana, Pennsylvania. You got a bunch of pyro channels. You got a bunch of guys that do pro shows and also do stash videos and shit. Especially in Missouri, like Joe Robinson and shit. Here, it's just something they do on a holiday. There's only like 10 maybe at best Georgia pyro channels, and most of them don't shoot anything other than straight out of the store consumer shit. I'm probably one of two that dibble dabbles heavily in the OL. Oh shit, is Yellow Group back in the chat? He was in the chat earlier. He might still be watching. He's probably in the bed. Yeah, I like Yellow Grove. I think he's Cincinnati, which Ohio has a handful of channels that I follow. Was it Pimp Daddy 28, Just Plain Pyro? Is Pyro on from there? But yeah, I've been following Yellow Groove for a minute. Probably 2016, 2015, I found his channel before I started mine. It was the stash videos. When we get near the fourth, I'm looking at all these different stash videos. So that's a lot of times how I find channels to follow. Oh, the channels that took the fireworks apart, then that would be the originals, the OGs, that's the crazies, and John Walters. Both of them are kind of dormant right now. They've been dormant for a couple of years. But those two were the ones that was pulling canister shells and certain cakes apart and giving you the weights. What I liked about them is they didn't put the names out there. So if they was taking apart a salute shell, They just gave you the color. They didn't actually tell you what it is. There's what is that? Radiation oxidation or whatever the fuck channel it is, where he's just throwing all that shit out there to blow up, and that kind of shit I can't respect. Yeah, I like the crazies has a real, well, I don't know what she looks like now, but he had a hot ass wife back in the day. That's what got me to his channel, because he put them thumbnails up back then where she was like holding the cake or some shit. And then through them I found John Walters. And then Bobo the Pyro, that was another one. That's them Michigan Pyros. Everybody's quiet now. You don't hear about them anymore. Bobo didn't put up nothing. John Walters hadn't put up shit in like 2 years, and shit, the crazy's been MIA for like 4 years, 5, 6 years. That's why I was saying the other night on the live stream, man. All these channels you see popping up now that's blowing up, throwing up OL and shit, you're not gonna see them in 3 years. They'll be gone. Yeah, Joe Robinson gave me all kind of game. Um, he was one of the ones I was following. We all seen that damn store tour. That I think he's got like 6 million fucking views now off that store tour, and I watched it back when it had only been out like a week. I watched it when it was fresh. Somebody damn standing over there. What the fuck? I might need to go in the house and get the pistol. Yeah, I don't fuck with him no more, man. I gave him the opportunity to blow his channel up right here, and him and Cody worked a deal on the side when me and Cody already had a deal, and they fucked me up. So I don't fuck with Twisted. He's got a truck, and he's always been in the car audio, so his money probably goes into that. Which I put money in the car audio too. Midwestern Pyro. Yeah, I didn't do no show, man. It was Fuse Fest. Uh, I'll show the pile again, Rick, right quick. This is just what didn't burn up. Bunch of Proline. And those are cases. Shit, that lighter got hot. Here's all my squibs. I need to take these in the house. I saved them all. So we have extensions next go around. I got enough shit to shoot tomorrow night too. Oh, you're at Enigma then. I know where you are then, because I knew when he worked there. He's in Enigma because he lives in Johns Creek, so or lived. I don't know where he lives now, but I met him. He kept commenting on my channel, and he kept commenting on a couple of the local pyros that I was shooting with on their channels, and he came over here and we started shooting. I'm sure he did. He probably needed some shit. I mean, he's got most of the same connects I do. He can do all this shopping online too. And anybody can. You don't need a plug for that kind of shit. I think he was friends with the owner of the actual Enigma store, because he was getting crazy discounts at one point. I don't know which one. I just know it was in Alpharetta. because he kept telling me to come out there because he could hook me up on prices, and I just around that time, not long after that, we fell out, and I never went. But it was definitely in Alpharetta because I know that's his area. That's where he stay out there or stayed. I don't know where he's at now. But same thing, that's the problem with this channel or this channel. This community is it's not a community you can make a living off of. And that's what all these other pyros that think they're gonna come in here and make $1 million off of here and be the next Cody B. No, you're not. It don't work like that. And when you see a dude, his whole channel is built on OL, well, shit, hell, he spent 20 something $1,000s to put all them videos up. And he not gonna make back the 20 grand. That's why you see all these channels that expose all this product and shit. They'll be here this year. They'll be here next year. Year after that, they gone. Cause they didn't make no money. They didn't blow up like they thought they was. They didn't make $150,000 that year like they thought they was. Most of that channel is bots. It's fake. You can. One thing about it, when you see somebody that has, let's say, 100,000 viewers, right, and they go live, but they chat only got like 500 people in it, and the chat's not moving and shit. It's bots. The whole fucking channel is bots. Fake comments, fake views, fake likes. And a bunch of kids. I mean, let's just be real. A bunch of fucking kids watch that bullshit. The whole channel is made for kids. His little minions will be in the live stream if we stay live long enough. They'll hit us up. I think one of them was hitting us up earlier, talking about he caught his boyfriend fucking a lady tonight or some shit. That was one of the bots. Yeah, AI is gonna change a lot of shit. AI is gonna put a lot of people out of business. You know what? And we know what's crazy is all these females that's making three, four, $500,000 every couple of months on OnlyFans. They gonna be out of work when AI takes over. Why? Who's gonna subscribe to them when you can get you three or four AI chicks that look just as good and will do anything you type in the thing? Tech 209, you fucked up tonight. Oh shit, what happened, bro? I hope nobody got hurt, no fires or nothing. My shit went off without. I couldn't have asked for a better night. Just enough wind to keep the smoke out of the demos. Nothing exploded. Nothing failed. You know what's crazy? Pornhub is banned in Georgia. Starting this week. Matter of fact, you can't get on. You if you. I mean, you can get on, but you got to turn over your ID and shit. I mean, I fuck with a OnlyFans chick that makes really good money off of OnlyFans. I mean, she ain't making no $100,000 a month type of shit, but she don't have to work. She makes that kind of money and pay all her bills, live nice, and still put money in the bank. And I keep telling her, yo, you better stack that shit. One, you gonna age out. Tech 209, he was only able to light two cakes. Why? Did it rain? Bad wind? Karens? Did you get hit up with Karens? Yeah, I mean, I love smelling fireworks. Come on now. But I don't want it in the damn demo. Like last year, it was just dead air over here. So all the videos I put up this year from last year, The smoke just wouldn't get the fuck out of the area. No, they're not banning it. They're just making it where you have to turn over your license. I mean, you have to give proof of your ID, keep kids off of it, which even still doesn't make sense because uh, by and large, porn is free. So a 12-year-old kid can find porn regardless. So banning a big company that doesn't stop fucking little Johnny from finding titties online. It doesn't stop it at all. It doesn't stop little Michael from seeing 8 midgets gang bang some drunk hooker. It doesn't stop any of that. Yeah, the whole fake ID shit, all that will come into play. I mean, they're just not gonna go to Pornhub. They'll just go to fucking X videos or whatever other free porn website. I mean, there's plenty of them. They just won't get on Pornhub anymore. But I know Florida, Georgia, and a handful of other states implemented that ban on them. And I know Pornhub got in trouble because apparently they were swiping child porn. Ooh, I gotta be careful saying those words on the live stream. They were swapping very bad subject material. Let's call it that. Oh shit! Neighbor lit a strobe, Cato, and it blew out two windows of another neighbor. Called the cops, and they were hot in the area all night long. Cop rolled up on my second cake, threw the light on, and rolled on. Damn, that sucks. That's why I don't fuck with those strobe rockets. I done come across multiple people that wanted to give me good prices. I mean, they still kind of suck, but I am not damn finna. I mean, I'll buy them, but I'm not shooting them over here. Get out of your mind. Those things are just, ooh, wow. Now, I say that dumb shit, but I'll light a fucking 6-inch 1.3 cell. Yeah, I mean, if you catch the live streams, man, we talk about everything. We cover Zionism, politics, male female relations in the modern day, and tonight, porn. He was able to throw up Iron Giant, rolled on, throwing up Astro Boy Live, and reloaded. Damn, that sucks. Iron Giant is like a baby kick. I'm going to light up 1.3 right now at 4 a.m. You got some 1.3 super combo pyro? If you do, damn sure don't do no dumb shit like that. Go find one of them parking lots. You know what? I think I got. Nah, yeah, I do. I still got a couple of shells out here that I got to take in the house. All tonight I was just fucking with 2.5s and 2-inch. Them Lido 2-inch salutes are absolutely insane. I wish I had videoed that shit. Oh, you got Death Row. Death Row and Cash Game was two I was trying to get, but I'm not paying them stupid ass prices. Actually, at one point, I guess they changed it with the Proline expansion. At one point, any canister shells that were sold without tubes was considered 1.3. Even though it wasn't a 1.3 shell, the fact that it didn't come with a tube made it 1.3. Clearly, they've changed it because raccoon and everybody's bringing in bulk canisters. But at one time, bulk canisters were considered 1.3. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Not over here. I might roll out and go do something. I'm way too under the influence to get behind the wheel. But if somebody just pulled up and said, "Hey, let's go shoot some shit in a random ass area," cool, let's go. I'll grab some shit and let's go. I myself am not gonna drive. Shit, the Batmobile is covered. I put the tarp on the car tonight. Yeah. At least the neighbors I gotta see. Now I might go to an ex girlfriend's neighborhood and bust off some heavy shit real quick. I don't know them neighbors, but my neighbors, nah. My neighbors watch out for me too, though. Like if some fool is hanging around my yard or some shit while I'm at work, they'll call me and be like, "Hey, you got some dude in a white truck parked in your driveway." I'll be like, "Call the cops." So I never want to disrespect the neighborhood. It might not be the middle of nowhere. I might go to somebody else's neighborhood. It actually quieted down, so I guess everybody's going to sleep now at this point. When the live stream first went live, it was still a lot of shit going off in the background. Like I said, I sent up 3 aftershocks in the hood tonight. They are fantastic. Aftershock. Is that the 100 shot tourbillon to salute cake? Was that a bean day-o? Oh no, I appreciate you, Tech 209. It sucks, man. You had another neighbor just ruin your damn night. Just because their shit failed, don't mean your shit's gonna fail. But I guess, let's say my neighbor down the street was shooting shit off at 9 o'clock and set the other neighbor's house on fire. Yeah, my night would probably be done too. Oh, bus one is in the house. We got another wrench. Every time a wrench passes out and goes to sleep, another one pops up. We've had a wrench consistently all night tonight. Yeah, I'm still geek, man. So much energy went into tonight that you know, I mean, it's like a 6 months worth of energy went into tonight. Going to sleep means it's over with. I think that's why I'm still full of fucking adrenaline. Yeah, those strobes scared the shit out of me. No sir, and I'm not gonna pay $50 for a goddamn rocket I can't shoot here. 'Cause they're super cool rockets, and I would love for my neighbors to be able to see it. Man, I can't afford for it to fall in somebody else's shit and blow something up. That reminds me, I gotta pay the homeowners insurance tomorrow. Shit, I should have paid that today because I could have burned down somebody's shit today. That would have sucked. Yeah, it is working now. We just got, I don't know what the fuck happened. I think maybe it was the Pyro gods because the live stream was only supposed to be about an hour. And I had so much that shit to do, and I needed to get into bed so I could get up early on the 4th. And it must have just been the Pyro gods like, nah, this motherfucker's gonna stay up to 4 o'clock in the morning and kill the damn stream. And I probably would have stayed up till 4 o'clock in the morning. Shit, I was only gonna go live an hour and a half tonight, and we're already 2 hours and 19 minutes. I'm not even looking at the amount of people in the stream. I don't even give a shit. It's actually really good conversation tonight. Everybody's dropping really good comments. Yeah, it was like a couple years ago with them damn canister salutes that were built stateside, which I mean they all worked, but them it's crazy. So many salute rocket video, I mean strobe rocket videos got released, and so many people were shooting them that the industry actually saw that shit and started making fucking strobe rockets. Granted, they're weak as shit, but still, they saw it. That was really cool. Yeah, for me, it's a little different. I mean, you spend all year. I don't do as much as I used to. Back in the day, yeah, I spent a lot more time researching product and writing down the duration and what colors was in it. I had like a full catalog of shit that I would watch from December to fucking March. Now, I mean, I don't care. I just buy a bunch of shit. I look at the videos before I buy the product, and that's about it. High range Mike is in the house. What's good? He's got a really good channel too. I don't. I can't remember the last time you hit the live stream, my brother. I'm glad to have you on here tonight. The consumer versions will take a head in it though. The engine is powerful enough. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. I mean, I'm gonna grab some of those. I'll fuck with those. I'm just not messing with one like what you see in a lot of them videos. Shit, I've seen some that have full blown 6-inch fucking heads on top of them. Like, yeah, you couldn't pay me to set that off over here. Not a chance in hell. That fucking thing doesn't do what it's supposed to, and I got real problems. Yeah, I do. The real strobe rockets, that's all made here by professional builders that know how to do it. Because actually making a strobe rocket is very, very dangerous. And a channel I watch, I think it's Ed Gorski, actually had one explode on him while he was making it. And this was years ago before the whole strobe rocket shit took over. And it's very volatile, very dangerous to make them, and damn near as dangerous to shoot them. Yeah, I love, man, Ned Gorski. I don't know if he's even still around. His channel's been really, really quiet lately. But I know that video where he was doing the pressing and the damn thing exploded on him. And he's a professional builder. Imagine some of these half-ass units that don't know shit about what they're doing at the house building damn strobe rockets. Yeah, Ned is one of them ones I followed for years. I would say probably the best rocket dude on the whole YouTube scene. I don't know if he has a channel. I just see his work. Is what is his name? Tom Rabinow. Multiple people have his videos, and he builds all his rockets from scratch. And that dude is, oh, China can't even make the shit he makes. Oh, really? Damn. Then somehow I know that it never popped up on my stream or my suggested videos because I watch. I'm subscribed to Ned, and I've been subscribed to him since I started my channel. But yeah, if you like videos, Rubinow, or whatever. Damn, his nickname is the Rocket Master. That dude, god damn, the shit he builds. Like I said, Wong Fu in China ain't got nothing on him. Yeah, it probably came in on a day when, and that's actually one channel I didn't really catch up on this fourth. I was bombarded with so much new content popping up that I'm probably still behind. So much new shit popped up from Pyros I follow. A lot of people fell off this year. Yeah, there's two videos on Display Fireworks. One of the Rocket Master. I think he actually made a playlist for those. But that one video where they're shooting one after another, man, that's some amazing shit. And there's actually a couple. He's been to a few PGRs and shit where people record his videos. The fourth still going on in the Bay. Shit, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. Oh, well, I guess it is, and it's only what midnight over there. So yeah, it probably is still going on in the Bay. Have a good one, Bay Area Films. I appreciate you stopping in. Go ahead and get it out your system, bro. I know y'all can't really get away with it out there like that. My night went perfect, man. No drama whatsoever. Nothing failed. Nothing. Nobody got hurt. Didn't set no fires. Other than a couple initiators that failed to pass fire, I had no problems. Couldn't have asked for a better night, other than the heat. But I'll take the heat over rain. Yeah, Dave dropped a video today, this morning, matter of fact. So he left at 6 a.m. from Pennsylvania and went back out to Illinois. So he's gonna have that video of them guys doing their show on that lake in Illinois. So what is this? This will be the fourth year. I think his first year doing that was the COVID year. So that'd be a cool ass video to look forward to. Actually, I hope they. I want more in depth videos of those. Some years he's only really recorded the show, and then some years they do the setup, but then the cameraman sucks at recording, so you don't really see the fireworks. He's more so recording Dave pressing buttons, and I'm like, dude, you got thousands of dollars worth of shit going up, and you recording this fucker pushing buttons? Come on, man. Turn the camera up. Uh, it was the MJGs, but it wasn't so much that they failed. They still went. It's just probably operator error most of the time. Either I didn't have a fuse loaded in there right or something. It was more than likely my fault. Yeah, that's what's that dude's name? Patrick? I think his name is Patrick out there in Illinois. And he's got his 1-3 license, and yeah, they put on big time out there. But other than that, yeah, I think you better enjoy what content you get from Dave, because I think he's kind of aging out. Wasn't very active this year. I know he got sick last year, the year before. Um, but it's not like the old days where it was massive amounts of content being dropped. Those little tubes can be finicky. They say leave space between the tubes and the match, but don't feel right. So most of the time when I do an initiator, Pyro Crew 17 is in the house. What's good, my brother? I poke a hole in the cake right above the fuse, and then I'll take the initiator and stick a piece of fuse in it and run tape around it and then stick that in the hole and then run tape around that. So I think just in transport or whatever, the fuse separated because all the initiators went. It's just they didn't like the fuse that was supposed to light the cake. I don't I don't think the I mean it's MJG. They make super good initiators. It ain't like the old days with them stupid ass goddamn talons. So what I do is, you cut your cake and expose the fuse all the way to where the fuse goes in, and I'll just take the wood poke and poke a hole. Just make the hole bigger for the where the fuse already goes in, so I know I'm going in the lift. And it's just the easiest way to do it. I just think that it it was that last minute shit. Trying to fuse everything up the last damn minute, shit's always gonna go wrong when you wait till the last minute to fuse shit up. Oh, oh, there you go. That's on a gun. Demon Bunny, Happy 4th, Georgia. Boom. Boom City was off the charts. Oh, yeah, I'm sure of that. Boom City. Boom City, Muckleshoots. They go crazy out there. I always wondered though, can you bring your own shit? Or do you have to buy stuff from them? Or, okay, if I buy like a 200-gram cake, does that mean I can back a truck up and bring all my own shit? I hate that dumb shit. I mean, it's cool if you're in a big ass open area where nobody's around you, but what was dude? Was that Northwest? No, who was it? Sacred Pyrotechnics when he was recording somebody's uh, finale in another field. Idiots was throwing shells on the ground. And you see people standing there and you throwing fucking OL color shells on the ground. They don't know, and you don't know how far them stars is gonna go. Come on, man. Oh shit, high range Mike. I thought you was like in Indiana or Ohio. I didn't know you was down the street from. So that means you're in the Pacific Northwest. Okay. So is Boom City a big location with a bunch of stands, or is it one location? Yeah, it's always that one dumbass. I mean, luckily when you go to these organized shoots, you don't have to deal with that dumb shit. And they're usually on enough land where if somebody does want to throw shells on the ground, it's fine. It's not going to affect you. Yeah, I've been watching all his videos. I followed him for years now. But all those videos of him shopping and everything, he's been dropping all them shorts. I've been watching all of them. There's 110 stands at one location. Damn. But I know when I look at his videos of the prices and shit, they all suck. But I understand it's the convenience. You're at the spot, so yeah, they want to make money. And most of the people coming, they don't know what that shit really costs. They don't know you could have got 12 of that salute cake for a little bit more than you paid for one. Or they don't know a case of Ghostbusters costs what you paid for 24. Which I'm That's definitely an off-season goal for me to grab a case of those. Them Ghostbusters, they look really, really good. Or the Master Five, shit, I'll take any of them. Give a damn. So who did the finale? Was that at Boom City? Was that what was that? Pacific Northwest Pyro? Was he the one that was doing the finale that Sacred was recording? Yeah, man. Every time five people drop out, five new people pop in, and the conversation just keeps going. This is how I wind up going live at 11, and we're still live at 7 in the morning. Yeah, he recorded somebody's finale that was in a whole different field, and that shit looked intense. It was on the other side of, but I think in the comments or whatever he put on there that it was PNW Pyro's finale, which I think that's Pacific Northwest Pyro, which I follow him too. Uh oh, are we about to get hit? Martina Stark, I don't know that name. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce the one in front of her. The owner of Pyroland Fireworks is a good friend of mine. That's a brand I want to order some stuff from. Pyroland. I like a lot of their stuff. I'm in the town next to the wholesale location. Nice. At one point they was shipping. I don't Looks like on their website they don't ship anymore. I had planned on buying a wholesale order from them at one point. Oh, that's your group. Oh, okay, cool. Hold on, that was your group that was doing the finale. It looked like three or four hurricanes. I was trying to like ID the shit that was going off. I know some hurricanes was going off because I could tell by the mixed effects and the rising effects. Those were definitely hurricanes. That's another one I gotta get in off season. Hurricane, Nosferatu, um, a case of Ghostbusters. I got my little hit list already figured out. Maybe one of the 357s. I don't think I'll fuck with damn that 555 Cartman shit. And then I think Ryakio is supposed to have the 650 and the 718 are supposed to be in next year. That's my goal at some point. Just buy a bunch of goddamn Proline shit, connect it all, and boom, there's my show done. 20 minutes. All I had to do was just hook up a bunch of fuses or connectors. 'Cause I put a lot of work in tonight. God damn, all that fusing. I am absolutely sick of Dave's magic tape right now. The Revelation shell Pyroland was good when new, but now watered down. Revelations. Is that the one that looks like continuums on the box, but it's a different color? Yeah, that was his finale that Sacred recorded. But I used to follow somebody. I think I still follow somebody. I was just assuming that it was the same person. Yeah, I know about the Revelations. I never got any, but it's the same box as the Continuums. I think it's red instead of blue. That's like the old lightsabers. The old lightsabers used to be flash broken when they came from um, Planet X. These new ones, they're just borrowing the name. That's not a new version of lightsabers. That's a different version. Oh, there you go. Y'all had a group. Okay, cool. Pacific Northwest Pyros. That makes sense. Shit, I like Pyro Planet. I ain't gonna lie. Um, I mean, it's not overloaded, but the shit I've seen over the years, I always liked. And then the fact that they're going to Cambodia to have most of their stuff made, I really like that. Cause fuck China. China apparently does not want American money in fireworks anymore. Pyroland got new shit this year that's got boom in it. Oh, nice. Well, Pyroland needs to start shipping again. Because they used to ship when I first started my channel. I was going to do an order and I just never got around to it. And now when I check their website, it doesn't say anything about shipping anymore. Yeah, Pyro Planet makes some decent shit. Some really decent shit. And like I said, damn, I didn't get to the 500 gram tonight. But the fact that they making stuff in Cambodia, that's cool. I think that's going to catch on. I think you're going to see a lot of brands going outside of China to have stuff made. Oh, Boom City's still going live. Hey, I believe it because y'all are 4 hours behind us. So I believe it. I believe they are still going live. We're probably getting close to 4 o'clock or 4:30 or some shit here. So what is that? 12 there, 12:30. I'll stay alive till I kill this beer. I mean, the numbers stay pretty consistent. I wasn't expecting any kind of big numbers or nothing. 112. I was still shooting shit at 112 here. I think I finished up right around 130. No, right around 110. Yeah, so no, I'd be done right now. Yeah, it makes sense. I just wanted a chance to grab some of that shit out of different regions. I finally got a plug to the um, not Warrior. Major League Pyro and Grand Patriot and shit. And that's a regional brand. That's not really something you find in the South. Yeah, we finally calmed down. The only thing you hear now is random gunfire. But 1 to like 3 o'clock in the morning, no, it was still shit going off over here. Not in my neighborhood, but in the background. You know, if I had millions of dollars, I would go spend the July the 4th in at Muckleshoots. I'd blow my channel up and just go everywhere. I go to Muckleshoots one July the 4th. I go to LA one July the 4th. Missouri one July the 4th. Pennsylvania, definitely got to hit Pennsylvania. It's a bunch of live ass pyros up there too. Oh, nice. Sky Wars is actually on my bucket list. Sky Wars, Mid South, Winter was it Winter Blast? Winter Fest? I think it's Winter Blast. Um, PGI of course. I want to hit all those things one day eventually. Like they told me you had cancer, then yo, you gonna die? Fuck it. Let's go hit all these things. I'm finna go rob a bank and blow it all on goddamn traveling the country, enjoying fireworks events. Hell, is Winter Blast even a thing anymore? I know Mid South is. A lot of folks don't know about Mid South, but that's like OL Fest. Of course, PGI. That's like the godfather of all the pyro events. I give me a couple hookers, an RV, and we going to PGI. Goddamn, we gonna watch fireworks all night. Then when we done, we gonna go in the RV and fuck. Yeah, that's something I'm gonna do in the future at some point. Just get a bunch of damn individual Proline cakes, connect them, and then the body of the show and the ending of the show, the finale and all that shit is gonna be the big ones. Cause the big cakes I shot tonight were every bit as good as the 1-1. Every bit as good as the 1-1 of a 1-1. The show was supposed to be last year, and Joel was stoked, but it got rained out. But the whole show is still there in a can, wired up, and ready to go this year. Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, come on, man. If you're gonna attend PGI, what better way to do it than with some high end goddamn escorts? I don't mean snaggletooth hookers off the block. No, I'm talking about high end escorts. And when we done, we just gonna fuck all night. Get up, do it all again tomorrow. Yeah, I can't wait to see all the videos I know are coming. There's gonna be this massive influx of videos for like the next 3 weeks. Every channel is gonna be throwing up shit. It's gonna be impossible to keep up with. You're originally from Florida. Okay, cool, cool, cool. What part of Florida? because Florida's two different states. North Florida is not related to South Florida. Yeah, you could do it with wifey, but you know, I bang wifey 355 days out of the year. I mean, go have my fun with the hookers a week out of the year while we go shoot fire. Light, watch fireworks, buy fireworks, light fireworks, all that good shit, and then party with three hookers and get drunk. Check out Thunder over Louisville. That's a bucket list, bro. That is a bucket list, and that's actually one I could definitely hit. I am for sure eventually gonna hit that at some point. If my mom hadn't gotten sick, that was something she wanted to do. So we had thought about going and hitting that shit. Just like a little tag team thing, but she got sick, so we couldn't do it. But yeah, Thunder over Louisville, I already know about that shit. They go crazy. Oh shit, your employer is taking you to all expense paid, including hotel. Oh man, that's fucking awesome, man. I hope you get some really cool videos of that shit. 40 minutes north of Orlando. So Orlando is pretty much North Florida, but it's really kind of mid Florida. You're not like fucking Jacksonville, Tallahassee. What is that? Not Fort Myers, the armpit. You're not in the hillbilly part of Florida. Not there's anything wrong with hillbillies. I like hillbillies. I like hood rats too. Shit. Yeah, that's bucket list for me, man. That PGI, all that shit, that's bucket list. You got to do it at least once. They take over the whole goddamn bridge, and then they have barges and everything else fully loaded too. You got to see it at least once, and that's cool. You get to go for free. All you got to do is just pay little side monies for luxury shit. Other than that, your room and board is covered. That is super cool. You're gonna get some cool ass videos. Yep. Well, Pensacola is more navy. Um, Not Fort Myers, because we stayed in a timeshare there. I can't think of the area. It was like wannabe Tampa, but they didn't have Tampa money. Uh, Tampa got money, big money in Tampa. The little money where we was staying at. Growing up, it was a small town. Yeah, I mean Orlando's different. I've been to Orlando a couple of times actually. Um, it's kind of mid, so I guess you're sort of on that fault line between north and south. Not quite Hicktown, North Florida, and not quite, you know, rich cocaine Cuban South Florida. Damn, that might be considered racist, but I mean, let's face it, cocaine money built Miami, and now Miami is a whole different world. If you gave me $100 million, that's what my ass would be. Be banging all them damn hookers and strippers and shit. Yeah, I mean, shit. I love small towns. The Pacific Northwest. I like that whole environment. Um, and of course, the Goonies. That's one of my favorite movies of all time. I think I just wouldn't get anywhere fucking near Portland. Is it Portland? No, Seattle. I wouldn't get. Yeah, neither one of them two. I stay the fuck away from them. I don't. I'm not a conservative, but I can't stand liberals. Most liberals are just closed-minded fools. Plus, I like my guns. And liberals tend not to like guns. No, they don't like my guns. They want to keep their guns, but God forbid I carry my gun. Yeah, Seattle's a shithole. Not quite a failed state like Chicago and soon to be New York, although New York was probably already failed. And parts of fucking LA failed. Failed state, bullshit government, and brainwashed damn voters that keep voting in the same stupid motherfuckers. But hey, you get what you vote for. North Bend, Washington. I probably would like that. Them out of the way towns and shit. Oh man, that's the kind of shit I like. I'm from oh well, I'm from Savannah, but I grew up in Atlanta. And this I'm just gonna tell you the truth. I do not like it here. There's too many fucking people here, and most of them are retarded. You live an hour from Seattle and haven't been there in the last 9 years. No shit. I live hop on I-20, 15 minutes from Atlanta. And I don't go there. I stay the fuck out of there. If I'm not going there to take, somebody to dinner or enjoying company of some female over there, I do not go anywhere near Atlanta. It is a shithole. Oh, High Range Mike says, Pyro Crew, I lived in North Bend for a few years, 2010. Lots of woods, hiking, huckleberries, salmon berries. Yeah, that kind of shit, that's the kind of shit I like. I like being in the woods, away from crowds. You got freedom, you can do what you want. If I want to go to the mailbox butt ass naked, there's nobody around that's even gonna see it. Now, I don't think I would be anywhere near, what is that, Mount St. Helens? Because I saw your Mount Si High School. I wouldn't get anywhere near that shit because y'all do have a volcano up there. And that's kind of mind blowing to think about a volcano in the United States. But it has gone off before. But yeah, if I could live anywhere, shit, man, I might move to Idaho. I might move to Wyoming, middle of nowhere, Indiana, middle of nowhere, fucking Pennsylvania. The fuck was that? It was just moving down there. Is that a cat? The fuck? Something is moving right there. I think that's a cat. But what the fuck is it? What is that goddamn? Somebody's trash bag. Somebody done throw the goddamn trash bag out. This is why I hate fucking people, man. I've been seeing that white speck all damn night. That's a goddamn trash bag. Technically, I'm not going to be able to pronounce that. But North Bend 2 over by Lee Schwab. I remember that 76 gas station blew up. Oh shit. We used to have 76 gas stations back in the day, man. You just took it back to my childhood. Them was the last gas stations when I was growing up that still did full service. You could pull up and they'll pump your gas and everything for you. East Tennessee would be one area I would definitely go to. West Tennessee cooked. There ain't no shot in hell I would ever go anywhere near Memphis, and I've been there multiple times. It's a shithole now. Chicago Junior. That's what I call it. But East Tennessee, oh, I love it out there. The boonies. Western North Carolina. Only problem with North Carolina is the state itself is a blue state. I am not moving to a fucking blue state. Blue states do not like you having gun rights. As much as Atlanta likes to try to ban guns and shit, we're a red state and you can't. That'd be like Texas banning guns because Austin wanted it. Nah, doesn't work that way. I still got a video of the building back behind next to the ball field burning after. Oh, you talking about the gas station? But yeah, no, I can definitely live in the Pacific Northwest. Earthquakes scare me though. That is one thing. And y'all are in a seismic area, which actually technically we are too. It's just there's only in my lifetime been two earthquakes in Georgia, and I actually did feel one of them or heard it. I heard it. Didn't know what that noise was. I didn't feel it. Damn, we actually went live for 3 hours. Cool, 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 cool. And a whole bunch of people done showed up tonight. That's crazy. I was just gonna do it for like an hour. All these different people I've been following for years kept showing up. Like even now, I've followed High Range Mike for a minute. I was following you on Instagram when I had my Instagram page. Pyro Crew, I followed him for a while. I've still got 15 people, but a handful of them don't want to communicate. Yeah, I could definitely fuck with the Pacific Northwest. One state you'll never catch me in, I don't give a shit what part it is fucking California. I'm sorry. That state is a shithole. Run by bullshit damn people. Yeah, I'm gonna get back to that. At some point, I'm coming off of working 16, 18 hours a day every day out of the week. So I kind of let the fish tanks go. I rehomed all the fish and shut everything down. Um, but I want to get that shit cranked back up. Actually, I want to build a whole nother aquarium channel off of that shit because I still got all my tanks. The hell, I got new tanks. I got a 125. I got a 150 that I need to get set up. I got a whole nother 75. I could literally make a bunch of damn money off a fucking channel just doing fishes. Fishes, Jesus. Yeah, poop in the street. They got a fucking app that tells you where there's shit in the street. Like, don't go down this street in San Francisco because there's a bunch of homeless people shit in the street. Like, man, that's crazy. Yeah, Cali is cooked. The taxes are fucking astronomical. Property values are astronomical. And the disparity is just crazy. You're either living next to a encampment of homeless people, and then you got a damn millionaire on the side of you. It's just waiting on you to fail on your property tax so he can buy your house. No thanks. And then I got to deal with Orgasm Newsom as my governor. No, no, no. Not gonna happen. And I don't want some stupid ass incompetent dyke as my mayor either. Yeah. And what's crazy though is so many of them. I mean, yeah, it's great weather and shit. I could imagine it's a great state to live in, but your power structure is bullshit, and there's no way out from under it. Just posted the aftershock on my Insta tonight. Uh, aftershock. Isn't that a damn? Is that a bean day cake? 100 shot tourbillon to salute, or is there another cake that's using that name? Yeah, that's the cake I was thinking of. It was real big, like a couple years. It's kind of like a rewrap, but changed up a lot of the old. Was it Mastermind? And then Twisting Thunder and shit. There's been so many rewraps of that thing, but I think they changed it up. They didn't put that ending on it like all the rest of them had. But yeah, it's like a version, the OG Mastermind. Nice. I mean, shit, anything Bean Dayo. Well, I keep hearing these rumors Bean Dayo's not gonna exist, but yet they keep putting out new shit. And somebody was saying, "Oh, Astro Boy is done for," and it's like, yeah, Astro Boy just dropped a whole bunch of new shit. You sure about that? Oh, that's a different cake then. That's not the 100 shot tourbillon to salute. But no, anything that's 3 inch 36 shot. Come on, it's not. I don't care how many wraps it's got on it. It's not a fucking consumer. It's not a fucking Proline. That's 1.3. But yeah, it's just got a wrap on it. But the feds ain't gonna give two shits about that. If they was clamping down and caught a bunch of them, no, they gonna burn that shit, or so they say. They gonna burn that shit. Anybody see that factory that blew up in California? That was crazy. You know what's crazy about that shit when it blew up? I'm looking at the video and I'm seeing all these aerial fireworks going off. I'm like, isn't California a fucking safe and sane state? Why am I watching a bunch of salutes go off? Yeah, I'm thinking of the old aftershock from Bean Dayo. I think it was Bean Dayo. I'm not up to date this year. I did not watch a bunch of the new product videos because I'd already done my shopping early. So it didn't make sense to watch a bunch of videos of shit I'm not going to be buying. But yeah, there was some factory that caught fire or some shit. And then a factory in California that makes or stores fireworks caught fire. YOLO, California? Yo-Yo, some shit like that. But when you see the video, you're going to see a whole bunch of goddamn aerial shells going off. And they look like salutes. So just didn't make sense to me. Oh, it was a warehouse for upcoming shows. Okay. Because after the initial explosion and everything's on fire, you just see all this aerial shit going off. And those are salutes. Even though it's daytime. I'm just like, yo, this doesn't make any sense. I thought somebody was telling me it was a storage facility for shit that was supposed to be shipped out to be burned up. Yeah, if you're doing a pro show, because you know they still got the pro shows that go on everywhere. Damn, what was that? Owl? Something big just flew over my ass. I think that was an owl. But shit, I mean, shit, we maintain around 15 people the whole damn live stream, which, you know, it ain't much, but it don't matter. It's July the 5th. Shit. I'm surprised anybody had the time to jump on. 1-1 the price at Boom Boom. Boom City, excuse me. Wasn't that bad at all. Yeah, because the Muckleshoots prices, what was it? Dude had the God Bless America for $700. Like, you out of your fucking mind? I wouldn't give a shit if that came with a half naked bitch that was gonna light it and suck my dick afterwards. I'm not paying $700 for fucking goddamn God Bless America. 3 heavies for a G. That's not bad. That's what, 300, 330. And if we're talking shit, I'd probably pay a grand for, let's say, God Bless America, Raging Bull, and Cash Game. Yeah, that's not bad. I'd pay that. Yes, I am still planning on going live. That might be the last live stream. Sundays, for whatever reason, just do really, really good. When I go back and look at the amount of people that showed up when your view count hits, usually it's like 3, 4 thousand people. Not everybody comments, obviously. And since it's post, I'll do that one again. What happens after that, I don't know, cause you know the season. The bulk of our community puts all this shit to bed after the 4th. 275 for fart face. That's 100 shot, man. That sounds like direct from China prices. And the only problem, 360 for Street Fighters. That's a fast one. I'd probably still pay it just because I don't have the access to that brand like that. Street Fighter or the other one. Damn, what was the other one? Had the damn dude with the pistols in your face. I'd probably pay for that just because that doesn't show up here. But if it was regularly available, probably not. Just because it's fast. I don't like fast cakes. I'm gonna spend big money on something. I want that motherfucker to be slow. Yeah, I'd drop a grand on 311s. I mean, they got to be the upper echelon 11s. Yeah, 300 shots, like fucking monkeys go ape. No, not a chance in hell. That sounds like I went shopping at direct from China. But the bigger shot count stuff, or even say two, let's say Rat Bastard, Perfect Storm, and Megatron. Yeah, I'd drop $1,000 on those three. Two 200s and Big Bore. Yeah, I'd do that. Man, I am gonna sleep till like 3 o'clock in the afternoon tomorrow. Today, excuse me. I am so wore out. Oh, that's cool. I got some potential folks uh, getting new connects or new places. Only place around me that had 1-1s are all 100 shots, unfortunately. And depending on the price, that's not a bad. The price is not bad. There's plenty of 100 shots that are really good. Obviously, Monkeys Go Ape has been rewrapped more times than I can count. Titan Attack, that's a really good one. Zombie Party, that's a good one. If I was gonna spend $1,000 on those, yeah, you got to give me like five of those. Four, maybe, but I need five. If it's just hundreds, and it's gonna be $1,000. Oh shit! Got some folks that trading connects and I already know the people's in them. That's why I like these live streams. A lot of people done got whole new connects off these live streams over the years. Warrior is done. The brand itself has changed names. It's not Warrior no more. Yeah, the brand itself still exists, but it's not brought in with um Grand Patriot and Major League Pyro anymore. That dude fucked over the guy that owns those brands. But the brand itself still exists. It's just not. I think he changed the name, but he has to bring his shit in on his own now. He fucked over the other two guys. Man, what the fuck keeps crawling on me? Oh, you prepping baked beans? That was me last, not baked beans, but me last night getting all my meat and shit prepped up. Fart face, snow dog, white rabbit. Salute to USA. Or a few of the cakes. Fart face is a rewrap of something. I can't remember. Snow Dog is a good one. I got that on the channel. It's a pretty good cake. I like Dog World better, but Show Dog is pretty good. Um, Salute to the USA. I ain't never had that one, but I've seen the videos. Yeah, I'm gonna expand a bunch of shit. We definitely looking into doing the Discord, and then I'm looking into expanding the live streams, if for nothing else, next season, and bring other people on that have full blown legitimate channels, so that we can expand the community. So if I'm going live in Georgia at, let's say, 10, I want to bring somebody on from the West Coast because they're 4 hours behind. So, and then it can expose them to my audience, and their audience can get exposed to my channel, and maybe bring somebody on from Pennsylvania. Man, I don't really fuck with baked beans. Real ones I'll eat, but I'm just not a baked bean fanatic. I'm more potato salad, macaroni salad. Um, hmm, yeah, I'm more meat. All about that meat. Pause. No diddy. Yeah, somebody told me the Warrior brand changed to a whole different name. I just know that he had pissed off. He crossed the people that was bringing his shit in. And y'all know, what is it, Grand Patriot? That's what is that, Garrett? And I ain't gonna name drop anybody else, but Garrett is not the head honcho. 88 shot 2-1. Oh shit. Man, we did pretty good tonight. Managed to keep about 15 or 18 people in the chat the whole damn time. Yeah, the brand, I mean, just somebody told me he changed the name. Um, but he would have to get his own way to get it in, because the one that was importing this shit ain't gonna import it anymore. That's why you still see a boatload of damn new shit coming in. They used to have a brand name on it, the OL shit. That was a part of that group too. And now it doesn't have a brand name on it, but they put a bunch of new shit on the market this year, which is crazy because there's not a shit ton of videos of the shit. Oh, you pack your baked beans with Polish sausage? Cool. No, I would try them. It's just most people that make their baked beans and make them real goddamn sweet. And that shit I do not like. I'll eat beans. I love beans. But once you put sugar and shit in there, that kind of killed it for me. Shit, yeah, YouTube. Goddamn. There's so much fucking OL on the market this year. That was crazy. But I see something hit my Google feed the other day where the federal government was looking at firecracker injuries, bottle rocket injuries, and especially cancer shell injuries. And then it says something about didn't say OL, it was something in code. So it kind of makes me wonder if they're gonna be looking at that shit this year or next year. Wouldn't be this year. Which All any government agency got to do is just get on YouTube and type names in. Whatever information you don't have, some idiots got the video up. I take some hot ones now. Come on now. I love hot food. I'm a hot food fanatic. You can't make it too damn hot for me. But like down here, when you say baked beans, man, they got 2 cups of goddamn brown sugar in them. Like, oh, nope, can't do it. That shit gonna make me throw up, even thinking about it. When I do my beans, I do let's say kidney beans or some shit. I boil goddamn smoked ham hocks for like an hour, and I pull them out and then throw ham, onions, and all the other shit in there, jalapenos and shit. Boil that for like another 30 minutes, and then I put the beans in and slow simmer for like 4 hours. I do not like sugar in my beans. Yeah, Tino, living life, bro. I'm living life till God call me home. It's July the 5th. I had a really good July the 4th. Everything went the way it was supposed to. No, did not have war on the block. That pissed me the fuck off. All these motherfuckers that was going ham on Memorial Day didn't even show up. All these motherfuckers that was banging hard with the salutes on Memorial Day, not a goddamn peep out of them this year. That sucked. But I had a lot of competition, just not the ones I thought I was going to have. It's kind of sucked. You have explosive diarrhea. Hey, well, hey, you got fireworks, bro. Get your ass on the toilet. Or better yet, go shit in the creek. That'll probably work better for you. Yeah, Brian KJ or Brian P or Brian P Pyrotechnics. Go shit your ass in the creek. Troll channels, you know, they show up left and right. Yeah, I was super fucking shocked. And what's crazy is these motherfuckers was riding around on 4 wheelers and dirt bikes all day long. So I thought they was scoping me out because they kept riding up and down my street while I'm doing all my fusing and shit outside. Nah, they didn't even show up. Nobody, there was no competition. What competition I had, they only went, you know, it was spotty. There was a bunch of shit going off, but not all coming from the same spot. So it's not really competition. And nobody was going stash for stash type of shit with me. That's competition for me. It's got to be coming from the same spot. Yeah, I had high fucking hopes. Because them motherfuckers was going ham with the salutes and the canister shells on Memorial Day. All the way to like 2 o'clock in the morning on a fucking Sunday night. But today, maybe they'll do something tomorrow. Maybe they just wasn't shooting nothing on July the 4th and they gonna go ham. Not tomorrow, but tonight. But I got enough shit in the stash. Yeah, I actually pray for competition. I already cleaned my shit up. My street's clean. You can see the red clay in the damn video. The bulk of the stash got shot right there. Everything's right there. What didn't burn up. Trash can's full. And I got a couple of cases behind it. Stinky slave. Yep, here comes the racist shit. Guess who's going to go sit in the corner and think about what he said? Go stand in the corner, BLM. Oh yeah, I'm about to hit the hay. Yeah, I'm not that long myself from crashing out. I think the adrenaline is finally dying off. And the legs are getting super fucking tired. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I had competition, but it wasn't what I was expecting. And then the same thing, they died out. Like 10 o'clock, they ran out of shit. 10:30, they was just shooting up what they had left. And I was still going ham. 11 o'clock, they wasn't even on the scene anymore. Oof, that beer done got flat. I smoke one more cigarette and we gonna call it. Going ham down. Probably eat me a hot dog before I go to sleep. I'm hungry as fuck. There you go. That's something I want to do in the future. Is load up on a bunch of shit that I know nobody can get hurt with, and just go hand it out to people that's shooting a bunch of shit. Like, yo, here's a fucking sleeve of Master Fives. Add this to your canister shells and shit. Or here's a goddamn rising silver flowers. You know, bust this off. Here you go. I definitely want to do that. I give them rockets and shit, but people tend to do dumb shit with rockets and crackers, so I can't really do that. Most definitely, High Range Mike. I appreciate you stopping by. I'm gonna try to go live Sunday night. I'm not 100% sure, but that is the plan. Sort of like the ending of the live streams for the season. And if we get a bunch of people show up, I'll keep going live another night. If it dies off, like I suspect it will, kind of like tonight, yeah, might be the last one until New Year's. But yeah, I appreciate you stopping by, my brother, and I hope you have a good fifth to today when you wake back up. 'Cause we can all light again. July the 4th, part two is today. Which, shit, we got 13 people in here. Oh, damn, that beer went flat. Ugh, I hate flat beer. Let's see, that's the last one. Yep, the last fizzy stick. Oh, yeah, I can't see that shit. Oh, wow, it's kind of wet, too. It may not even. Nice. Make sure the batteries. Shouldn't read anything because nothing's hooked up. Cool. I had to get shitty batteries, so I didn't know if it was even gonna work. You do not have to get industrial batteries to make the Cobra work. Alright, put that stencil cord away, just making sure I didn't leave nothing outside. See, I had some 1-3 shells over here, make sure I didn't leave them outside. I don't want that shit winding up in some child's hands. Get my damn cell phone charger. Yep. Pyros, I guess we're going to get ready to call it. Went live for 3 hours and 35 minutes. That's crazy. We had a shit ton of people on here tonight. That was really cool. A lot of OGs hit the channel tonight. Hope everybody had a safe and happy 4th. Make sure I don't leave the goddamn Cobra outside. That'd be some bullshit. I think I got everything inside. Fireworks related. I already cleaned up my mess. Of course, we're gonna fuck it up again tomorrow. Car's tarped up. Cover your car in a tarp. Makes so much more sense. And better yet, buy tarps to put on your neighbors. What the fuck? I'm glad that's now and not when I was shooting my shit. Can't blame me, goddamn, when grandma had a heart attack. I didn't cause it. Alright, put my charger up. Cool. Yeah, won't get in the damn pocket. Alright, awesome. Alright, Pyros, I appreciate everybody that hit us up tonight. It was a cool ass live stream. Probably gonna try to go live Sunday night. Sunday night is definitely on the plans. Tomorrow night, not so much. If you didn't blow all your shit off tonight or couldn't blow your shit off tonight, you got tomorrow. Well, today. Hell, the sun's gonna be coming up in a little bit. Get my ass in the bed. I am absolutely fucking wore out. Can't even remember how to kill a goddamn live stream. I might be fried. Appreciate it, Pyros. Happy July the 4th. Happy birthday, America, and happy July the 4th, Pyros.